Ecological issues, they affect us all. And so, tonight on Second Nature, we'll be recycling some old nature footage.
In a world taken over by demons and criminal scum, one man rises from the ashes to make sure evil must be punished. James Paul Von Helton is...
I'll beat your ass.
Karate Kyle, way of a stank. Watch Von Helton like you've never seen him before. Sorry about your luck, haters. They fucked his YouTube career, now he's gonna fuck them.
I don't give a fuck about the fucking law.
Karate Kyle, way of the stank.
Suck my cock, fucker.
Gang suckers.
Let me ride.
Let's start the fucking show, eh?
You're going to jail.
I will never leave YouTube!
I don't give a fuck about the fucking law. I'll beat your ass.
Don't come to my channel again! You will be banned!
I'll beat your ass.
You officially entered the wet panty zone.
Folks, let's
move it on over. Here we go. I hope you're receiving my transmission. I hope you're all doing well. Ladies and Gentiles, elephants and crocodiles, what a week it has been with the ups and downs of, mental illness. Speaking of mental illness, Candace was missing. And by missing, I mean just ignoring Vaughn and John. But she had a few nuclear meltdowns, and we're going to cover that a little bit later. And pretty much tonight is the Vaughn Helton show. It's actually thanks to Fat Photog for condensing a lot of this. Vaughn has been everywhere streaming on his channel, on like Jess's channel, over on John's channel. Yes, John, the guy that, Vaughn was going to report to the police for attempting murder on Vaughn. Apparently he's not such a bad guy anymore. So, yeah, they're back together, as we all know. And Candace going out to Wisconsin, this guy's house. Of course, it failed magnificently. And, I just got to wonder, how thirsty are these fuckers? I mean, think about it. A woman that you admit suffers from mental issues, that stepped over you. I mean, Vaughn, she's told flat out she's not interested. Steps over you, goes to another guy's place, even when that fails, still refuses to come see you. You could not show any more that does not give a fuck, and these two guys are still, like, pining over her. Like a couple of wounded, lovesick 14-year-olds. And, it's like, oh, I've blocked her, I'm not talking to her anymore, and then let me see if I can get her in here, let me give her a call, and oh no, she's out of my life, I'm done. Very thirsty, very thirsty. So most of tonight is going to be just getting caught up on that shit. There was a live earlier they did, we'll check that out. We do have a little touchdown here and there with a couple other cows. We do have some other news going on. Which you guys probably know more than I do. I just heard through the grapevine that Shani got a bunch of copyright strikes. Now, is her channel officially down? I was too lazy to even go look. Maybe you can tell me in the chat. Is she down, out, gone? Did they cripple her channel? I'm not sure. I'm assuming. But, yeah. Yeesh. It's been crazy. And then we got a little targeted citizen. We got emo. We got a resurgence of emo. A little bit of rage from emo. Just as palate cleansers, folks. Just as palate cleansers. Give everybody a chance to get in here and all that good stuff. So, she closed it. Oh, she hid it. Gone, but back already. Okay, well, that's how the cows do. So anyways, folks, enough of me babbling and gabbing. Get your drinks, get your Heinekens, get your whatever the case may be ready here. And we're going to start. Actually, this is interesting for our little channel was removed by owner. Okay, well, who knows? She probably thought if she removes. Some people think if you remove it, it removes the strike, but it doesn't. But who knows? I don't know. I don't know the story. I'm just your humble correspondent here, folks. We're going to have a very special, very short, behind the scenes of one of these musical masterpieces that our cows make. This is very informative, very insightful. Folks, please thumbs it up. And, you know all that stuff. Let's just get Microsoft. They got me potted down now. We're good. I think we're good, folks. Let's do it.
See, the devil don't want y'all to see this. I'm telling you. Folks. But we're not going to stop, okay? So, let me see. Okay. Let me turn it back up. Okay, so I'm just recording, and as I sing Yahweh, the dove appears. Wow. Let's see that again. You already can tell this song's going to be so epic. Look, the devil's trying to interrupt because as soon as it was playing, I get all these text messages, all these distractions. But look, let's play it again. Oh, shit. This is going to be so epic. I will upload it as soon as I'm done with this song.
We'll be right back after these messages.
Yo, it's me. Average, ordinary, invisible guy. Silenced by YouTube. invisibility cloak when I'm around people that claim to love me. Hope you're well. Today's message is going to be breadcrumbs. I've had a little time to reflect, and I haven't gotten in deep on what people would consider conspiracy theories. Somebody mentioned in my first live stream after Charlie Kirk had been murdered about hand signals, this, that, and the other, and I didn't have any information to make my opinion. I've alluded to this train of thought on my YouTube post, but we're going to go into a little bit more in depth now. 9/11, this miraculous fire that burns so hot that it melts hundreds of huge, thick steel beams. I mean, the fire was way up high, but it melted it all the way down in the ground. It melted those beams down there, and it even melted the building that wasn't even on fire. Somehow people were standing near those beams that were just combusting everything around them, and they were just fine. They were waving, hey, I need to get out of here. People were above, heat rise, people were above the beams that were on fire for this massive, hot fire that's at 3,000 degrees, literal hell, and these people are underneath or above the fire. And what magically fell from the fire? Perfect, intact passports. Or what you might consider breadcrumbs. Hold that thought. Breadcrumbs. You remember Butler, Pennsylvania, where we still really don't know who attempted to kill Trump? That guy that got killed was not the shooter. Okay? Wasn't the shooter. It wasn't him. He took the bullet. He took the bullet to the face for it, but it wasn't him. It was set up like a coliseum. All these different points, which you can kill them at a perfect shot. 200 yards is not a hard shot to make, even with iron sights, but he didn't make that with iron sights. He made it with a scope, supposedly. We're going to say who he is. Six police officers for a crowd of 2 to 3, possibly 4,000 kids. 6 cops. That's it. 6 cops not in uniform. And then Charlie's security. So they magically found video of the shooter walking through the neighborhood, getting ready to go to the school so he could go do his deal. And he's walking with a limp because he's got this supposed 30-06 up his pants leg and up his back, and he's walking with a limp because he's got to hide the firearm. Okay. So he supposedly gets up there, gets ready, and there's these 2 guys giving hand signals. And those were absolute hand signals, just like a baseball game. Hand signals. Total coordinated hit. But we're made to believe, oh, yep, this kid. He had one talk with his family about how Charlie Kirk's a hate monger, and boom, that's it. And his dad turns him in. Dad turns him in. Okay. So let's get this straight. He shoots Charlie Kirk, jumps off the building, had nothing in his hands when he jumped off the building. We're supposed to believe he jumped off the building with a gun in his pants leg when he jumped. When he jumped off the building, I don't recall him having anything in his hands. And then supposedly, he runs, stashes the gun in a cardboard box in the woods, and disappears into the day. Let me see. If I want to off somebody, of course, and of course the shells with anti-trans stuff on it. Those are breadcrumbs. the trans stuff is breadcrumbs. The box, breadcrumbs. In the video, in the photo I shared with you guys, you can see he had an articulating mount for that gun. He did. Comes up, angles forward like this, and holds it at the butt and at the front of the gun. And all he's got to do is this. Smooth way he can follow Charlie. That was never found, but it's in the photo that I shared. Where did it go? If you're going to leave that behind, why ain't you leaving the gun behind? And why would you mark stuff on a bullet to say, hey, it's me, because you want to get caught? If you want to get caught, you don't run away from the scene. And if you don't want to get caught when you run away from the scene, you dump the gun where you shot it from and run away with nothing in your hand. Because what's more guilty than jumping off the roof and some college kid tackling you because you're carrying a rifle? But we're supposed to believe this kid went to a little bit of community college and got twisted up by a left-wing professor, and he just decides, well, I got a perfectly normal family life. I don't have a bunch of bills. Life is pretty decent. I'm probably on Prozac, and I'm probably on antidepressants because the left is. And because of all that, I want to go ruin my life and shoot a person I've never met. And it's obvious he's never watched Charlie Kirk before, because Charlie Kirk's not hateful. He's just not. So we got these breadcrumbs. When we see him jump off the roof, he wasn't limping. So how did he have the gun? Right? How did he have the gun? But then, supposedly, when he gets home, he gets on Discord. He's gotten away. But he's going to go on Discord with his name and his face and his identity online and say, hey, everybody, I need somebody to go pick up a gun that's near the college. Oh, I'm not really sure if it was near the college where the guy got shot at. Does it make sense that they got the right guy? Now, is there a really good possibility there's some MK Ultra at work? The kid had shot from a young age, and I've seen Mason make a 200-yard shot with a scope. Mason could do it. I can't remember, but I think the Mason made a 300-yard shot as well when we went to the fire shooting range. My buddy's got a range. It's just long. He's got 300 yards on it. It's awesome. It's like 100 acres of prime hunting. Real close to my house. Nobody's allowed to hunt there. So breadcrumbs. He's standing up on the roof. He's obvious. People are seeing him. Hey, he's on the roof. But we're supposed to believe this kid that wanted to get away would leave all this transsexual garbage on a bullet, would say, hey, here's the firearm out in the woods, somebody go get it. Breadcrumbs, passports, 9/11 passports. This is a federal operation. Now, for what? If you believe in pre-crime, well, they wanted to kill Charlie Kirk because he probably would have been our president within the next 8 to 16 years. Yes, he would have. He may have been our president in 2028. It's very, very possible. And he would have made a good Christian president because he didn't have no skeletons in his closet. He's a good kid, and I love Charlie Kirk. Breadcrumbs. You got the signals from feds. Those were feds. And they were inside the gate. Now, how hard would it be for them to go to Charlie? Hey, Charlie, Trump sent us over here. We're federal agents. We're here to cover you. They might have seen them around the Secret Service around Trump. We're just here to watch, man. If you don't mind, we'll be inside there. Just keep you extra safe. No big deal, okay? Because there's not many cops here today. Right? So they get to be right there beside Charlie. And they give the time to shoot right when Charlie starts talking about transsexuals. About transsexual shooter violence. If our FBI is so good, why did it take the kid's dad to turn him in? Really? And if you're trying to get away, why wouldn't you? I mean,
what's with the tooth? See his front tooth?
Many people still wear masks.
Right there. See that? What the? It's a motherfucking chip. Fucking perps got him. They put some rocks in his Doritos or some shit, folks.
Especially on college campuses. Why wouldn't he wear a mask? I mean, there are several things that I would do if I was planning something like that, where it would create so much doubt. Convicting me in a court of law would be near impossible. There's so many things that no one has thought about, including the feds, that I could do that would eliminate any reasonable doubt. Eliminate them all. There's so many things you could do to throw crap at a toilet and expect you to come with the right crap to bust me with. Thank God for air conditioning. So we got all these breadcrumbs that lead right to the guy. No doubt about it, that's him. He's got that long Prozac stare, nothing but emptiness.
Buddy from the outside chat donated $2 through Super Chat. Live manifesto, folks.
Yeah, we're seeing it live here, folks. Cross-country gunman in Minecraft. Thank you very much. I do appreciate that.
It's in his eyes. He's not home. And in all this, I feel compassion for him because I'm really sure he didn't do it. Now, a lot of people say that he aimed for the head and hit him in the throat. In the video I watched from Alex Jones, it looked like that Charlie Kirk had on a bulletproof vest. I could absolutely be wrong. But it looked like the bullet came down because the shirt came up like this. This is what the shirt did when it hit. If he got shot in the neck, the shirt's not going to come up. So I think it was a dead, mortal chest wound, but it bounced off the vest and come up and got him in the throat. You don't necessarily, well, I don't know. Assassins will take a headshot, but you've got so much more room right here to make it almost unstoppable shot right here in this body mass. That's why soldiers wear helmets, but they don't wear big old shields all over their whole brain and all, because it's such a hard shot to take, because that's got the most action. And if you're sitting down, Charlie could turn just like Donald Trump. He could turn. So that was a center mass shot. That's what they were aiming, center mass. So breadcrumbs tell you, yep, it's this kid. It's him. And his dad even called in and reported him. Breadcrumbs. The feds have told us who they wanted. Now, what would be the motive? Well, to stop a future president, to stop Charlie Kirk's organization from electing more right-wing, godly Christian men and women to office. That's a good one. Here's another one. I see a meme this morning, and I meant to share it, but I got caught up in another video and I didn't share it. But it was the last 5 shooters in these mass violence against children, and they were all nose ring, purple-haired wackos from the left. And Donald Trump said, yes, we need to ban guns from transsexuals. Well, we don't have to do that. We need to go back to 1980. You listening to me? And we need to designate that transsexuality is a mental illness. We need to go back to homosexuality is a mental illness. This is a defect. Now, all you people say, oh, they were born that way. That wasn't the case up until 20 years ago. But now, with all the atrazine in the water, yes. They're being born that way more now than ever, but they're being groomed to reflect it outwardly. They're being trained to be homosexual. They're being trained to be transsexual. When society says you should not be this, then people don't do that. It's just like if having pimples would make you more popular, then everyone would be rubbing butter on their face and eating pizza and doing all they can to make their faces break out because it's popular. But because acne is unpopular, people they spend thousands of dollars covering it up with makeup or medicine or God knows what. Man, beautiful forms. God knows what, trying to cover the acne up. But now it's socially acceptable. We need to make these mental illnesses not socially acceptable. We are sinners. We are going to sin, period, because we're evil. As Jesus said, there's not one good man amongst us. But you have to deny that sin daily. I used to be addicted to pornography. I was addicted to porn. Porn and sex is the only thing that I had to have. I had to have it. I was an alcoholic too, but I didn't have to have alcohol. I just loved it that much. Once I started praying and saying, hey, this is bad for me, I'm not going to do this anymore, I made the decision not to do it. That was a vice that I knew that my body could not withstand. So I said no. The same with being queer. You just got to say no. It's like the Bible says, be angry but sin not. Okay, you're allowed to get mad, but you can't sin while you're angry. You can't sin because you're angry. You can't let that anger out. So we got all these breadcrumbs telling us, yep, this woman ain't gonna let me over. Oh, she's from Florida. No wonder they're very aggressive. Thank you. So we got all these breadcrumbs pointing the way, and anytime you've got all these breadcrumbs pointing you to the suspect, guess who he ain't? He ain't the suspect. You know what he is? He's the patsy. What other reason? Because Trump said maybe you need to take guns away from transsexuals, because they know that Trump is right on the edge of red flag laws. He's already tried to push them. Because Trump's sons carry. They do, and they've got armed security. So when you got armed security, it's easy to say, and if you're not a hunter daily, then you don't understand it. If you don't carry to protect yourself daily, you don't understand the right to bear arms. So Trump doesn't understand that he's never had to carry. Have I heard rumors that he does carry? Yes. But he's never had to. So if you push somebody like him over the edge, and you'll have everybody in Congress, yes, finally. Because the number one people in the world that don't want us to have guns are cops and government. So if they can use this mental illness, and I guarantee you there's a whole lot of MK Ultra going on, because with that Prozac, with these psychotic drugs, it opens up the brain barrier and it links your brain to your ears, and you start hearing all kinds of stuff that you wouldn't ordinarily hear. It opens you up and makes you an antenna to receive all these frequencies of all these people saying all these evil things. I know, because I've had them voices before too, and sometimes they're all the time trying to creep up on me, but I've, by the grace of God, been able to block them out. By the grace of God, I stopped listening and stopped trying to hear. What's it saying? It sounds like a murmur underneath the floor. Like you hear somebody in a hotel room and they're talking. You can hear them talking, but you can't really make out the words. Well, that's what V2K is like until you tune in and all that. And what they're doing, they're fine-tuning that frequency for you. Fine-tune it so you know exactly what they're saying. So there's a lot of ways. Taking Charlie Kirk out because he's the loudest voice for free speech. He's the loudest voice for freedom. He's the loudest voice for Jesus Christ, for marriages, for godly living. He's the loudest voice. So you take out and you make him a martyr. They didn't want him to be a martyr, no. But there's so many reasons to take him out. But it wasn't because he prayed for trans people. It wasn't because his opinions. It wasn't his opinions. It was his voice. It was his reach. So this is breadcrumbs. When you put the pieces together like I have, you know this is a federal operation. As if it ain't obvious enough that guy up there giving hand signals. 2 men giving hand signals, boom. And as soon as Charlie talks about transsexual violence, boom. And then we got right on. Listen, if I'm gonna kill somebody, the last thing I'm gonna do is engrave crap on a shell. The last thing I'm gonna do is leave fingerprints on a shell. The last thing I'm gonna do is shoot somebody. And here's another thing. He broke. We're supposed to believe that he had the gun in his pants and walked up the hill. Walked up and got on top of that building. Then he shot, and then he broke the gun down, carried the gun with him, takes it to the woods, and then puts it back together to put it in a box. And from what I understand, I haven't studied it specifically to that Mauser. I don't know. So I'm just telling what I'm going off what somebody else said. Is they said it takes time to put that gun back together. It isn't as simple as just taking the dang action apart. It's not that simple. Just taking the barrel off of it. It's more to it than that. So we're supposed to think that he jumped off the building, it was in pieces. Then he goes to the woods, puts it back together, and puts it in that nice, clean cardboard box. Yeah, those are breadcrumbs leading you to the guy. That way, it stops with him. I say the feds probably wanted that kid to end up dead. They were probably going to do a SWAT team rush on him until his daddy ratted him out. I'd say that. I'd say I would. That is, if his daddy really ratted him out, if that ain't all part of the show. You know what I mean? Anyway, God bless. That's the breadcrumbs. The feds got away with another one. Cash for tails captured. There's going to be no justice under Trump. Where's all these handcuffs at? All these grand juries, all these people. I heard Adam Schiff was getting arrested. I heard Liz Cheney's getting arrested. Oh, the Clintons are going to come before Congress. So if anytime anybody calls a meeting before Congress to interview somebody, you know that it just went to die. We're gonna get Hillary Clinton in about Benghazi. We're gonna interview her, and then we're gonna refer her for prosecution. Well, nobody referred her for prosecution. It's the weirdest thing. God bless.
We'll be right back after these messages.
I gotta turn on some hair. Fuck this. Fuck this noise. My windows and turn on the air. This is cold. It's hot as hell outside for some reason. God damn.
It's
only supposed
August.
to have been 81, but I think it's like 90 or some shit. Feels pretty bad.
Yeah, it's August out there, brother.
There we go. Let's get some AC going.
That doesn't sound good. What was that sound?
Uh-oh. Shit, I still can't get it to come out. What the fuck?
Ooh, that doesn't sound good, buddy.
Son of a bitch.
Damn. I gotta turn the air back on. It's hot as fuck. I don't know why. Man, the fuck is it so hot? It's not that hot outside. It really isn't. It's hot as fuck. I don't know. It's hot as fuck. I don't know. It's hot as fuck.
treat people. So I'll take care of that. Don't. He's my therapist. No, he's my therapist. He is.
Stop humiliating me.
Why am I? I'm trying to.
I will change my return ticket in the next 2 days so that I don't trouble you anymore. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's terrific. I like it.
Hey, what's going on?
Well, apparently, nobody seems to know what the fuck happened to Candace.
Candice sent me a message in the middle of the night last night, but I was sleeping. I was dreaming of I Dream of Jeannie, and she said she needed to get out of Dodge. I was like, okay, well, maybe fucking Dave was ready to, start up the chainsaw and start, going mad,
right.
The leather face on her ass.
Right. Well, he was getting upset with her. Yeah, he was getting upset with her.
Apparently, Candace, I don't know if this is true, but according to Dave, the news unit, she fucking bled menstrual blood all over his bed.
He said, can I say something? He said I was taking advantage of him because I don't know how to do the laundry.
I never, ever said you're taking advantage.
You secretly was doing broadcast. You thought I wasn't listening. I was listening all the time.
I never said you're taking advantage of me.
You said, oh, she knows you.
You're the one that said I'm taking advantage of you, and I'm disrespecting you.
No, you were doing your broadcast while you thought I was taking a walk.
Do you want a chicken wrap, or are you going to scream and I'm not going to make the chicken?
You can make the chicken wrap however you want it.
Or you order some dish dash on your own from downtown, let them deliver it.
No.
Candace, you're not making a good case for your green card.
Well, I'll tell you. Guess what happens when you pop the cherry of a virgin? Guess what happens?
Oh, you think he fucking wham bam thank you, ma'am?
Well, I'll tell you what. Now, I mean, how hard would it be to catch her asleep and do the wham bam thank you, ma'am?
David, I'm sorry to say.
Wait, can I just clarify something? I know exactly how to use the fucking washing machine. I know exactly how to do everything. He said that I was using him to wash clothes for me. Well, I wasn't doing that because I really didn't know where the washing machine in his mother's house was, so I didn't want to be rude. So he was like saying, "Oh yeah, sure, I'll just do this for you." And now, behind my back, he thought I was taking a walk while I was tuning into his broadcast. He was speaking ill at me, saying that I was like using him.
He was actually, Candace, calm down. He was actually not speaking bad about you. I was the one questioning him why in the hell he would be washing your laundry when you were a grown-ass woman, and I'm sure you are capable of doing it.
He offered it. I was not taking advantage of him. He offered it.
How hard would that be?
Well,
Wouldn't be too hard.
I don't know if Dave's a rapist.
Dude, when she got to his house, first one guy shows up, then another guy shows up, then another guy shows up, then another guy shows up. And I'm like, holy shit, it's a fucking rotating fucking door. And, all these guys showing up.
Vaughn, they call it running the train.
Yeah, well, I know what they call it. I'm well aware of what they call it. But I mean,
you're saying Dave, the news unit, brought all his male friends over to run the train. Candace, that's fucked up, man.
Dude,
Buddy
did
from
you
the
hear their
outside chat donated $5 through Super Chat. Another stream, another $1,500 into the coffers of the trolls, haters, and naysayers. Soon we won't need the Soros funds.
That's right, folks. Thank you very much. I do appreciate that, folks.
Own comments? Have you been paying attention? Oh my God!
All I know is there was blood from a pussy all over the bed, and it was staining.
Well, here's the thing. Okay, they were making comments like, "We're going to treat Candace like a rotisserie," and I'm going to do Candace, and this other dude's going to do. They were constantly talking about that shit, man. Constantly. And so, I mean, what do you think when they're talking like that? What are you supposed to think? I mean, seriously, what are you supposed to think?
Were you able to get a hold of Candace?
No, she's not answering her phone. She's not answering her phone. And now in news unit's defense, he says he thinks maybe an Uber come and got her. But I mean, holy shit, he doesn't know when somebody pulls in his driveway. I mean, I think if somebody pulled in my driveway, I'd be right there looking out the fucking window.
Where the fuck would the Uber take her to what? To where?
He seems to think she took an Uber to Chicago Airport to get on a plane to go back to Taiwan. That's what he thinks. And he may be right. I don't know. Nobody can get a hold of her. So, I mean,
how does Candace have all this money for Uber trips, for plane rides back and forth?
But she ain't got nobody to help me out. Yeah, isn't that funny? Isn't that funny how that works? I don't know. I don't know what that's.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Candace. If you're listening, Candace, I'm a little mad when you said you're gonna come see me, and then you go to see Dave News Unit, and
yeah, what's up with that?
It's
Yeah,
fucked up.
what's up with that? What's up
you
with
should
that?
at least gone to see Vaughn. Candace, why couldn't you go see Vaughn?
Yeah, why couldn't she come and see me? I mean, I'm only a few hours away, literally. I looked it up. Hamilton to where she was at was only a few hours away. Why didn't she just come and see me? I don't understand. Why didn't she come and see me? She talked to her mom last night to go home. Yeah, well, her mom apparently got involved somehow. I don't know how, but her mom apparently got involved and was concerned about her safety, which moms do that. You know, that's a typical mom, you know. Can't say nothing about that because that's a typical mom. But yeah, man, I can't get her on the phone, so I'm very concerned, obviously. You know, but I don't know. I mean, what am I supposed to do? I mean, ain't shit I can do about it, you know. How many times do you say, "Hey, you need to be with me so that I can keep an eye on you and protect you and help you," and you know, and how many times can I say that to somebody? You know, I mean, I can only say it so many times. So I mean, you know, she's a free moral agent. She does what she wants to do. She has free will.
I
I
would have
can't
treated
go
Candace
against
a
her.
lot better than Dave News Unit News. It seems like Dave. I mean, I guess what Candace was thinking. Well, you know, Dave News Unit. I guess he has his own home or whatever house. But I would have fucking treated Candace 20 times better than he would have ever did.
Well, my understanding from Candace herself is that he didn't give her any food. She was literally starving.
What are you talking about, Numi?
He cooked this. I cook for the concubine cooks for Candace. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh, thanks. Sure.
All she could get was coffee, and he even bitched about that. Apparently, according to her, he even bitched about giving her coffee.
Wow.
So I mean, you know, if you're sitting there starving to
Now,
death,
Vaughn,
yeah,
you
you're
gotta
going.
admit, when you spent time with me, I treated you good with food, right? We always ate.
Yeah, we always ate.
I never would have
most of that
fucking
was my
bitched to
money,
Candace
but
about food.
most of that was my money, but still, but we did eat. But the thing of it is, all right. Her accusation is on video, no less. We got that shit on video. You know, she was constantly, man, when are we gonna eat something? I'm starving. When are we gonna eat? You know, I caught several times her saying that. So maybe she's telling the truth. Maybe he never got her nothing to eat. I don't know. But she was complaining about it at least. So I don't know. Maybe she just got tired of starving to death and decided to leave on her own, I guess. I don't know. But that's messed up if it's true. But I have no way of knowing, you know, I'm not there, so I have no way of knowing.
I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm a little salty. She chose Dave the News Unit that treated her like shit over me. That's
well, she learned her
that is straight up that is fucked up, man.
Well, she learned her lesson now, didn't she? She should have come and been with her boyfriend that loves her and cares about her, but she didn't.
I will tell you why I am so single. According to the Taiwanese guys I have dated, they said, dude, you're fucking stressed out. You're a really stressful. You're a really stressful woman.
That's exactly what I'm telling you. That's exactly what I'm saying.
When I'm around you, I just feel like you are really stressed. Like, dude, chilled out. Like, you know, you gotta learn to like relax a little more. You know, like I feel like this
exactly. You don't need to be on Ritalin and shit. You need to be smoking Jamaican blunts daily, 5 times daily. Recommend doses.
Well, then why don't you get your ass over here and get me some? I'll pay you.
And you know, sometimes you got to learn the hard way, I guess. You know, so now she knows. Now she knows she should come here and stay with me.
All she does is talk about being scammed out of $10,000 off for a scammer.
Right.
How many times is she gonna learn her lesson?
Right.
Holy shit! Come on, Candace.
well, Shannon. Guess what I found out about the news unit? The news unit is home to Will Kincaid, Lovesick Low, Smoky Saint, and all the and the whole Hee Haw gang. Did you know that?
Shit.
Did you know that shit? Yeah, that caught me by surprise. I'm in there talking, and this chick gets on the dock and starts just absolutely tearing me a new asshole. I'm like, who the fuck are you? And she says, oh, you don't recognize my voice? I'm Lovesick Low. And I'm like, what? And so yeah, the Lovesick Low, Will Kincaid, Smoky Saint, Beckel was there. The whole Hee Haw gang, man. It's just like good old times all over
Even
again.
Beckel turned on us. Even
Beckel was there. Yeah, even Beckel was there. So I mean, what's going on with that? I mean, that's crazy.
Man, that is
That is
fucking
crazy.
bullshit.
Yeah.
That is just that is some fucked up shit, man.
We don't know where she's at either. We don't know where she's at either. So well, it ain't gonna do no good to snipe us because we don't know where she's at either. I ain't got her. I mean, she was here with me, but she's not here with me. So she's not here with you. So
yeah, I have last thing I heard from Candace called me. Oh, maybe that makes sense now. Candace called me in the middle of the night saying, she needed what's going on. And I didn't pick up. I just was sleeping. Maybe Chainsaw with Leatherface was coming out. I don't know. Who knows? I don't know. I could be like Trump. I heard things I heard. I heard news unit likes to chop up women. I heard things,
Oh jeez. Now you're gonna get.
Look at this fucking piece of shit in the comments. Von I smash Candace too. Oh jeez. I got a piece of that candy. You know what? You know what else you can get a piece of? Right there to the back, the door to the back of the ass. Right there. Boom.
Yeah, right. The door right in the back of the ass. There you go. Well, I don't, like I said, I don't know where I wish she was here with me. I mean, because I know she'd say, but oh well, I don't know where she's at anyway. News unit doesn't know where she's at. I don't know where she's at. I've tried calling her numerous times. She's not responding to her phone call.
Someone says, will you go live with the Mormons in Utah for polygamy? Let me tell you something. Let me tell you a secret. There are Mormon groups in Mexico that practice polygamy because Mexico actually it's legal for polygamy in Mexico. And they're actually Mormon, they're called compounds. There are Mormon compounds where they practice polygamy down there in Mexico. Yeah.
Wow, that's pretty cool, man.
It is pretty badass for Mexico, yeah.
Candace really was a perfect match. Well, I mean, maybe. I don't know. I never got the chance to find out, though, did I?
Yeah.
I just hope she's safe. That's my big concern. Is I hope she's safe. That's the thing.
I hope that that's not true. I hope Candace didn't fucking lose her fucking virginity to Dave the News Unit or Moon Unit.
Well, it's not, and well, now it may not necessarily be Dave. It could have been one of Dave's friends. I mean, he had like 6, 7 people show up. So I mean, it might have been one of his buddies did it. You don't know.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Dave might not even know.
Listen, a virgin, when you first have sex, it's delicate. Could you imagine being fucking go to Pound Town by 7 guys on your first fucking go?
Oh,
I mean, I'm gonna venture to guess, not to be graphic, but I'm thinking she bled out and died, is what I'm thinking what happened. She got in an Uber to the fucking airport and that's it. Wham bam, thank you, ma'am. She's gone.
Yeah, well, you never know. You never fucking know, man. Shit happens. I mean, like I said though, how many times have I told her, Candace, you need to be with me.
Candace would have been better with you, yeah.
I could watch over her, I could help her, I could, try to get her acclimated to America. She wouldn't do it. She just wouldn't fucking do it. So okay.
I don't understand, Candace. You talk about being scammed, you talk about the $10,000, you talk about taking advantage of. Why would you do that? Why would you spend money to go to wherever the fuck, Wisconsin? Who the fuck wants to live in Wisconsin? Who the fuck in their right mind?
Is there anything in Wisconsin? I don't think there's much in Wisconsin, is there?
Cheese.
Oh, they have cheese. Well, cheese ain't bad. I like cheese. I especially like Swiss cheese. I like Swiss
I do
cheese
like
and I
Swiss
like
cheese.
American. I like Swiss and American. That's the two I like. But I mean, well, if they're known for cheese, that's pretty good, I guess.
You know what? Let me see if I can get Candace in here. Let me see if I can get Candace in here.
You gonna try and get her in here? Good luck with that. Vaughn, did you apologize
Only
to
God
Candace?
knows.
Apologize? Wait a minute. This dude says, Vaughn, did you apologize to Candace? Apologize for what? I haven't done shit to the girl. I haven't done a damn thing to Candace. What are you talking about? Apologize to Candace? What the fuck for? I ain't done nothing wrong.
If anything, Candace should be apologizing to Vaughn.
Yeah, she should be apologizing to me. I don't have enough money to get to
Exactly.
America.
Yep. She was
And
playing that game with you.
I've lost my job. I've lost my job, and I don't have enough
need
money to
time
get
to
to America.
relax.
I need time to relax. I need time to chill out. Yeah, I've got mental issues, and I need to relax. And I'm like, okay, Candace, take all the time you want. Take all the time you want.
Yeah.
Did you see she has a rash? That man was applying cream to her.
Because she's
I
tight.
don't.
She's a virgin. What do you mean? Of course she has a rash.
Yeah.
She was getting fucking cracked open wide. What do you mean?
Somebody asked
That
you if
guy
you were
said
on.
Candace was his concubine. What guy said that?
Yeah, one of Unit's friends said that shit. I forget which one. I mean, he's got like 20 dudes, man. It was fucking crazy. I ain't never seen so many dudes show up so fast to a fucking house in my life, man. Boom, here, knock on the door. Here's one guy. Boom, knock on the door. Here's another guy. Boom, knock on the door. Here's another. It's like, holy shit, man. Fucking revolving door and shit, man. What the fuck? Holy shit.
Shit, can you save some pussy for the rest of us, dude? Come on.
Yeah, really.
Damn. Holy Moses, come on.
Get your passport and visit Thailand, where women love us. Well, that's one of the
Taiwan.
things that's
The problem
actually.
with Taiwan is you got to watch out for the lady boys.
Yeah, because
There's a lot of men there that like to do the transgender shit out there in Thailand.
Yeah. It's a cult. Smokey is the
How could
bishop.
she look pregnant? How could she look pregnant after fucking 2 days in fucking America after being slammed? Come on, you have to be a real fucking shigegi, to fucking think
Well,
she's
she
pregnant.
she did have kind of a pooch, but I mean, it wasn't from pregnancy, I don't think.
Yeah, it's from being fucking
I wouldn't think.
fat.
It's just from having a little too much weight. Yeah.
Someone
But
says,
at least.
"How's everyone keeping? What's Wie geht's?"
Oh God. Well, I could be better, I guess, but I'm hanging in there.
Yeah, we're hanging in there.
Vaughn is lying about the news unit stream. His mind is suffering from fermenting in his car. I don't even think he knows what he is. What?
Where he is at the you asked
Oh, where he
me.
is. Oh, where he is anymore. They think she was pregnant when she got there looking to find a situation. No, I don't think so.
I don't know. Was Candace lying about being a Vestal virgin? I don't know. I mean,
well, there's no way to really know that. I mean, we got to go by
there's
what
only
she
way you
said.
don't know that is when you plunge into it and it's fucking gushing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Other than that,
would I go get her if I knew where the fuck she was? I don't know where the fuck she's at, dude. How could I go get her if I don't know where the fuck she's at? Hello.
Listen, Candace, if you're in need of help or anything, and you come out to Jersey, I'll help you.
Yeah.
I got money for you.
Ohio's
you know what?
right. Ohio's along the way. She can stop here.
I know Candace is only. I guess at this point, Candace is. I guess what we call a gold digger, right? That's the technical term.
That's the technical term for it. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I guess if she's a gold digger, then I guess I have to show her the gold.
Yeah.
So Candace, if you want to come out.
Now watch. I want you to carefully watch Von Helton's face. And there's two reasons he's making the face he is. One's going to be obvious. We're going to talk about it. Watch what John does and watch Von's fucking face.
Let's see. I'm probably gonna get mugged by a YN over here by showing this. But But here, Candace, if you come here,
watch.
This is for you. All right. This is for you, Candace. Come on out here. Come on out for you. Okay. I got about $3,000 and I got about $3,000 here, Candace. I'll give you a good time.
Damn, John.
I listened.
So, there's 2 reasons Von's making that face. Excuse me. One, of course, because he figures, well, John's got all that money. Why isn't he giving me money? Because he's Von Helton, and that's how he thinks. John's sitting there with all kinds of money, and that blah, blah, blah. He had that money the whole time. Von, that's one. 2, he's jealous because they're both thirsting over the exact same chick. And he's basically outclassing Von. He's doing something that Von can't do. So there's 2 reasons. Von looks like a cat who just got thrown in the fucking shower. I want to put this back and just watch Von's fucking face. Look at that. Look at that face on Von. He is fucking pissed. Let's watch it again, folks.
Let's see. I'm probably gonna get mugged by a YN over here by showing this. But here, Candace, if you come here, this is for you. All right. This is for you, Candace. Come on out here. Come on out for you. Okay. I got about $3,000 and I got about $3,000 here, Candace. I'll give you a good time.
Damn, John.
I listen. I'm saving for a house. I listen. If Candace is in trouble, I help you. I'd rather blow it on a human being than let someone suffer. And I got a 5 and a 1 too, not just ones. I got a 5 and a 1 too.
Right.
I had to break 100 because I had to get food. Why is it called breaking 100? Why do you say break? I don't know why English makes no sense. I have to break 100. What does that even fucking mean?
You have to break 100.
I had to break 100.
Yeah, I don't know. Who knows?
Who knows?
I'm afraid one will be groped, robbed, or worse. Well, oh well. I am. I ain't worried about it.
Von will be raped, robbed, or worse. What the fuck is people?
Yeah, I think they actually meant to say Candace and said me instead.
Yeah, they had those sick homosexual fantasies, you know.
Yeah, sick homosexual fantasies, man.
That's what that is. That's Sigmund Freud used to say, a Freudian slip. They said Von subliminally. They're thinking of you. They meant Candace, but they're thinking of you.
Don't be cruel to heart that's true. I don't want no other love. And baby, it's you I'm thinking of. Don't stop to hand me nothing. Don't make me feel this way. If you wanna love me, then help me be this way. And hey, oh baby, hear my plea. Santa, bring my baby back to me. Santa, bring my baby back to me. Santa, bring my baby back. Oh, Santa, hear my plea. Santa, bring my baby back to me. Got to do some Elvis, man. It just ain't a good day without some Elvis, right?
Anyway.
Well, I tried calling her, and she didn't answer. So I mean, I don't know, dude. I'm starting to get worried now.
What is it in Wisconsin? It's not. It's
5 o'clock. 5 o'clock.
It's 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock is the middle of the fucking day. She should be answering.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, if she's if she did get a ride from an Uber, there was no reason why she shouldn't be able to get on the phone and talk to me, right?
Now, the only reason why she couldn't answer is if she's on a plane, she wouldn't be able to make phone calls on a plane.
Oh, well. Well, see, that depends. We don't know what time she left his house. If she left his house during the night, then she would have been at the airport in just a few hours, in 3 hours. So she could already be on a plane. So I guess maybe I hope she's on her plane back home and everything's okay. But I mean, you don't know until we get something from her, I guess. Vaughn, what if she's mad at you? She's not mad why would she be mad at me? I ain't done shit to her. Why do you guys always got to dream up this crazy off the wall shit that I don't do?
Sick.
I'm a model citizen. Listen, I am a model citizen. I do not break the law ever. I don't do
breaking
it.
the law, breaking the law,
Breaking the law.
breaking the
I've
law,
got
breaking the law.
I've got a perfect record. I'm proud of my perfect record, and I'm not going to do anything to fuck up my perfect record. Are we clear on that, trolls? Are you all hearing me? Do I need to repeat it for you? I am a model citizen. I have a perfect record, and I'm not going to do anything to fuck that up. Period. Not a zip. Get it up here, trolls. I'm not going to fuck up my perfect record, ever, for any reason. God damn, what's the matter with you guys?
Father J wants him.
Vaughn, what if she's mad? She's not mad at me. Because you said you blocked. I unblocked her, dude. I unblocked her a long time ago. Vaughn, if you were 5 inches and Elon and Trump was 5 inches in you, which way are you? What the fuck are you talking about? Are you sick? Get rid of that. Get rid of that motherfucker. That's
Get
sick.
rid of him? Get rid of him?
That's sick. I'm not dreaming up crazy. Well, yeah, it sounds like you are, because I'm not going to do anything to fuck up my perfect record, dude. Nothing. Vaughn, give us a recap about Candace. Well, she complained that she was starving, and she asked for coffee and had trouble getting coffee, apparently. So, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I did catch her live on video saying, hey, when are we going to eat? I'm hungry. She said that numerous times, so I don't know. Maybe she was hungry. I don't know. I'm worried about Candace. Yes, I am. Vaughn, brother, she pretty much admitted she wants to get married for a green card. I don't care. I don't give a shit. Uh-oh, he's froze. I didn't say you were a criminal. I said maybe she was mad about being blocked. Okay, well, that expression on his face is great. Isn't that great? Isn't that a great expression? We have no clue what's going on with Candace. I wish I did, but I have no clue. Nobody knows where she's at.
Candice is not in a good situation right now.
No, she's not. No, she's not. Vaughn, have the FBI drag the lake. Oh, God. I'm not ready to go that far yet. Holy shit, dudes. Jeez. Let's give it some time. Maybe she's on a plane bound for Taiwan. I hope so. I hope she's all right. That's the important thing.
Folks.
Is that she's all right.
Speaking of draining lakes, we're still working on draining. We haven't given up on the dream. Thank you for the new subs, by the way. We haven't given up on the dream here, folks, of one day draining Lake Alice. If you'd like to contribute to that fund, here's a direct link, if you wish. That goes directly to me. Actually, I tell you what, I'm going to see Alice Cooper and Judas Priest in a little over a week. So if you want to buy me a Heineken, you can use that link. I mean, I don't mind super chats; they're cool too, and I'm glad that you're just here. You don't have to do anything. In fact, if you want to join our Discord, absolutely free. There it is, our MeWe community. There it is. And if you are interested in some folks merch, there it is. But here's Fat Photog's link. Let's throw that out there. I forgot to throw out Nats and the pizza, but most of you guys, come on, we all know. We all know the players. Folks, thanks for being here. Give it a thumbs up. We got lots more. We have a major Candace meltdown. We got an emo mini meltdown. We got a shanty situation still to cover. And lots more coming, folks. It's your one-stop shop for lulz. What can I say?
On what state am I in? I am in the great state of Ohio, where I was born. 143. Last time I talked to her was 143. I don't know why she's not answering. I have no idea. This is pretty bad. But like you said, maybe
I think he chopped her up in little pieces and buried her somewhere.
Maybe. Well, I mean, they got
I don't
that
like
huge
thinking the
lake out there.
worst, but
If you loved her, you would call the police. No, I would not call the police, because the police are not going to help her. What the police would do is say, "Oh, you're here illegally. We're going to throw you away. We're going to put you in the pokey, and then we're going to deport you via ICE." I don't know. I mean,
I don't think she's here illegally.
I don't know. Does she have a visa? I don't know if she has a visa or not. Do you?
Well, she wouldn't get to the front door.
Oh my God! Can you imagine if like ICE picked up Candace? in some crazy raid. Hey, don't say it can't happen. Dude, back when the ship first went down, they raided some fucking factory or something and detained a whole bunch of, like, indigenous people, like Indians, natives. And it took them like 8 hours to figure out that they weren't Mexicans. They were going to send them on a plane to El Salvador. And so don't say this couldn't happen. Come on, folks. Be a shame if someone called ice on Candace. Is it Candace or Candice? I still don't know. Everyone spells it each way, so I'm all confused. That's why I put both names in the title. Folks.
Have a visa. She
Well,
got off a plane.
I don't know.
You make it sound like she was some like fucking like she crossed the border, swam across the border or something.
Aya says, Vaughn, you don't love Candace? Oh, yeah, that's why I've been talking to her a year, because I don't love her. Get up, get
You've
out.
been talking to Candace more than a year. Who said that?
Yeah, that was Haya.
You want him gone?
Yeah, get him out of here. Bye,
Get him
Haya.
out of here? Okay.
Have a good one. Have a good one. Yeah, get him out of here. Have a good one. Bye. So I am now a person of interest now in the disappearance of Candace. I have no idea, dude. Nor do I care. Nor do I care.
Candace, you gotta come. Listen, Candace, I forgive you. Come, just listen, Candace. If you're listening, I will help pay your way to get to Vaughn.
There you go.
Or I pay Vaughn to get to you. If I'll give $200.
Yeah, either way.
Cash.
Yeah, either way is fine.
Either
yeah.
way.
Either way is fine.
I can't believe Candace got cracked open by 6 men.
Well, I don't know. We don't know it. It's just speculation. We do not know. We are speculation. You think they are recording it? Fuck, I don't know, guys. Why do you keep asking me questions I can't answer? News unit's right there. Ask him. News unit's right there. Ask him. Ask him what they did. If they did.
This is such a weird dynamic going on here, folks. This is an exposition. Yet another social experiment of sorts that we're witnessing here. These two thirsty fucking losers still obsessing over a woman who stepped over top of both of them and went to another guy. They're basically, John, it just feeds to this thing that John has got. See, Vaughn's excuse is he's just fucking ignorant. I mean, John's talking about hooking up with Candace right in front of Vaughn, and he still considers himself her boyfriend, which Vaughn, out of all of them, is the one that she has told to his face she is not interested. You got John, though. It's a little more complex because he's a couple notches up the, he's still double digits, but he's a couple more up the ladder, right, on the IQ ladder than Vaughn. But he's also got this weird complex, this humiliation complex. And right now, this is basically virtual cucking that's happening to John. Right? So there's this weird, he's almost feeding off it, but resents it at the same time. Vaughn is just ignorant, and, it's Vaughn. So, interesting. Very interesting, folks.
Anything. I don't know what they did.
News unit is in the room?
News Unit Network is in the house, yes. That's really him. I don't know if it's really him or not.
So I'm a person of interest now in Candace's disappearance. Allegedly. I mean, what happened to her? We want to know.
Yeah, I am
Dave.
kind of curious to know where she's at. I mean, what time did she head out? Do you at least know that? I mean, do you know when she headed out? Was it 3:00 in the morning or some shit? Or, I mean, if somebody pulls up in my yard, I'm gonna know it, man. I'm gonna be looking out that window like, who the fuck's this pulling up in my yard at 3 a.m? I'm gonna be wondering what the fuck's going on, right? I mean, that's common sense. That's just common sense, man.
News unit, you want to join the panel before I go do the debate?
Yeah, you want on real quick, News unit?
How do I,
There's no way to find her.
There's no way to find her.
Yeah, all these guys getting together. It reminds me of like that, the Francis Ford Coppola Dracula movie from the 90s with Keanu Reeves and all that shit in it, which is actually, I don't mind it. It was pretty decent. But you know how like all these dudes are after Lucy in that movie, They're all like hanging out with each other, but they're all also competing for her, and all consider herself like her man. It's like, it's really fucking weird, man. Only in that, and instead of like various successful people from a wide range of walks of life, Candace, in her case, is a bunch of degenerate, lonely YouTube incels of various afflictions and red flags. It's just, I'm just saying.
Yeah, we gotta at least have a general idea of where she's at right now, and we don't have that, and she's not answering her phone. So there we are.
I called twice.
Oh, I'm calling again right now and see if I can get her. Hang on.
Just got here. Candice is missing. Yeah, Candice is MIA. What happened? Who called you?
I couldn't get a call. I couldn't get her to answer the phone.
I don't know, man. This is fucking weird, man. This is fucking weird.
She's not answering the phone.
This is fucking weird, Vaughn.
Yeah, it is pretty out of left field, isn't it? It is pretty out of left field.
Candice always answers the phone.
Yeah, well, she don't always answer for me, but maybe she does you, but she don't for me. I can call her 10 times, and she'll then about 15, 20 minutes later, then she'll finally call me back. It's like, what the fuck?
I think 9 out of 10 times Candice calls me, answers the phone right away from me.
They'll never get laid ever. Well, I would give J-Dubs credit. I'm pretty sure he gets prostitutes. I think we can all agree that happens. And that motherfucker is also, listen, you want to talk about what kind of scumbag, what level of scumbaggery that J-Dubs is? I mean, this is a motherfucker who not only buys a sex toy from Walmart, but uses it once and returns it. That's what kind of scumbag we're talking about here, folks. I'm just saying.
Well, Candace once said to me, she said to me she didn't want you. Well, I don't know how to interpret it, but it sounded like you had old saggy old balls, and she didn't want saggy old balls. Remember I told you that a long time ago? Remember I told you?
Right, yeah, but she goes out to the news unit who's older than me, so go figure.
Yeah, he's got a fucking shrimp dick too. He's fucking. I heard Dave, the news unit is whatever, but he's in here. You guys concerned about Candace? Yeah, well, of course we're concerned about Candace. You're not.
Why would we not be? Why would we not be
concerned about Candace?
Why would we not be concerned about Candace? Why would we not be? I mean, she's missing. She is a missing person. Okay. That should be priority number one as missing people. Bond, have the local boys given you the Hamilton? No. That I don't know why you would say shit like that. That's weird.
You know what, Solomon?
Yeah, I would like to know what that message said. But yeah, that's right. Think about it, folks. Think about that. Not only, I just think it's kind of. And listen, if you buy sex toys at Walmart, I mean, here I'm pretty sure they don't carry them, but I don't think the demand is as fierce. But I mean, that's kind of. You go into a place with your buddy to get another guy to get this double docked fucking sex pumper, this fucking whatever the hell that thing was, and then but to return it, use it once and then return it. Folks, I gotta do it.
Bam. I'm a hot dog. Bam. I'm a hot dog. Bam. I'm a hot dog. Look at me. Look at me. Bam. I'm a hot dog. Bam. I'm a hot dog. Bam. I'm a hot dog. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. I'm a hot dog. Everybody party. I'm a hot dog. Fun on a bun. Bam, bam. Fun. Bam, bam. Fun. Bam, bam. Fun. I'm a hot dog. Everybody party. Look at me. 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 I'm a hot dog.
All right. We gotta get back to business here, folks. Gotta get back to business.
Baby, I think Salamanca's baby run the course. I think that person.
Yeah, I think that person needs to take a vacation.
Take a vacation, yeah.
Take a vacation.
Jess, Northwest Jess wants to join. You want Northwest Jess in?
I guess, sure, why not? What the fuck?
Yo,
Candace
well,
said some
I don't
pretty
know. I don't want to.
disparaging.
I don't want to bring her in if you don't want
Well,
her
that's
in.
fine. I don't care. Bring her in. But Candace said some pretty disparaging things about you, Vaughn. But you took an oath. What? But you took an oath to protect the innocent. I did. But if she's not innocent, well, is Candace missing now in my person of interest? Didn't you already say that? Alrighty, good morning. It is Morning Coffee 226. And wow, what a difference 24 hours makes, right? Candace has fled news unit. And she didn't even get on a plane to go back to Taiwan like she said she was going to do. She is still in Wisconsin. So she's refusing to answer her phone. I even tried this morning. She's refusing to answer her phone. This is just incredibly ironic. The very person that actually does care about her, namely me, she don't want nothing to do with me.
Vaughn lost his property. Where the heck am I gonna stay? I did not say I want to stay in his car with him. I'm a woman. I need to shower. I need to go to a place. I need if what if I need to clean. If I stay in his car with him, where am I gonna shower?
But she'll go to everybody else's house on the planet except mine. So, I don't know. Maybe she's in some kind of denial or some shit. I don't know. It's kind of crazy, but in any event.
Do you find Vaughn to be an attractive man?
I find him to be really old.
But she's refusing to answer her phone. I don't know if she's alive or dead. I don't know if she's okay. I guess it doesn't fucking matter. Because she will not pick up her damn phone. I mean, I called, I know I must have called 10 times yesterday. And she flat refused to answer. And now that I know she wasn't on a plane and that she was at some, I don't know, some kind of grocery mart or some shit, that's the way it sounded to me anyway. She could have picked up her phone, but she didn't. So I don't know what's going on. I mean, I thought she might have been in trouble. But apparently she's okay wherever she's at. It's really interesting that I no sooner fall asleep than all hell breaks loose.
So, Candace, what made you think this was a good idea to go to this guy's house? I don't understand. What made you... What were you on drugs or something when you made this decision? Like, what happened?
Yeah, you should have gone and hung out with John. You would have had a much better time.
Yeah, you should at least hung out with me.
Why don't you go hang out with
you went to the wrong guy.
Yeah, I probably should have gone to John, right? I probably shouldn't have.
John now. You can still go. John, can she go stay with you?
John, can I go stay with you?
Are you gonna get fucking blood all over my car? Or what's going on?
No, because my menstrual cycle is already finished, so no, unless it's next month.
All right.
John, the correct answer is yes. You and Vaughn have been saying, please come, Candace, please come, Candace. So here you are. So the correct answer is yes.
Well, I don't feel really fucking happy when she fucking said she was going to come see me. And the next day she's like, oh, I'm in fucking Wisconsin. It's like, what the fuck happened?
Because I want to do celebration of life.
Let me tell you something.
But here's the thing. Let's be real, okay? Nobody tried to call me to wake me up. Nobody left me a message except one person. Now, John did leave me a link to join his live, but, by then I was asleep, obviously. He should have rang me, because if he'd have rang me, I would have woke up. But anyway, the thing with Candace is just interesting. The one person that does care about her and that does want to help her, she won't want nothing to do with. She'll talk to 1,000 other guys, but she won't talk to me. Go figure. So she's in some kind of state of denial or some shit, I guess. That's the only thing I know to call it. I don't know what you'd call it.
I'd call it a state of denial. But anyways, yeah, so that's the deal on Candace. Don't know what her story is. Todd, I met Todd in Jess's live, and he tried to play it off like he's not responsible for me being in my car when he absolutely knows that he is.
My wife's in a fucking mental institution. My parents are dead, and my kids will never see their parents again. Where the fuck are you at, dude? Where the fuck are you at, dude?
Nothing to do with any of that. Where am I at?
You didn't have nothing to do with any of that. You didn't go buy my fucking liens and start this shit.
That has nothing to do with it. Yeah,
it has everything to do with it.
What? So what? I bought 3 of your
done
liens.
that. If you hadn't fucked with them damn liens, I wouldn't be sitting in my car right now. That's a fact. That's not my opinion. That's a fact.
What about?
And not only did you get me in trouble, but you got everybody in Clay County that had backward liens in trouble. Yes, you did.
So Candace is alive, but for how long is debatable, because obviously the longer she stays in the United States without a chaperone, the more she puts herself at risk of being arrested. Because, Candace, if you're watching, honey, you have to have a chaperone when you're in the United States. You can't just be out by yourself because you'll be arrested, okay? You have to have a chaperone. You have to have somebody that's willing to represent you while you're here in the States, okay? You really should have come to me. You know, the one that actually cares about you? Yeah, that would be me. You should have come to me, and I would chaperone you. I would take you down here to the government building, and we could try to get you squared away. But you, for some reason, you want to go to everybody on the damn planet except the guy that actually gives a shit about you and actually wants to help you. And then I don't know if it was dumb luck or fate or the gods or whatever, but, you know, you wait until after I go to sleep and then start a bunch of shit. I guess I went to sleep about 11:30, something like that. And then about 12 o'clock, all hell breaks loose.
You fucking lied to me and then said that I was being disrespectful when you were like locking me out of your house when all I asked was just like I needed to drink a cup of coffee, and then you were like, no, you're not gonna get me a cup of coffee.
Candace, okay, you know what? Let's entertain this for a second. I'm curious. Out of which house did Dave lock you? How did Dave lock you out of the house, and which one was it?
I was in his mother's house, and milk and the coffee powder was in his house, and then he was the one that was making coffee because I didn't have any equipment or anything. I have to go to his house.
Candace, why do you think you're entitled to have coffee, though?
He was saying that
just because you want it, you think that you get to have it? Like, is that how that works?
I was wanting to drink 1 cup of coffee every day.
I understand if you want it, sweetie, but we don't always get what we want, okay?
That's just my
Not to mention, Candace, you're 30. Candace, you're 33 years.
I bet you she had 15 monster coffees like you get at Starbucks. I was making them all the time. I don't know what you're complaining about. Nobody withheld any coffee.
Not to mention, Candace, you're 33 years old. You can't go get coffee? Go ahead, Dave.
He disallowed me to go into his house when I wanted to get a cup of coffee.
Now, like I said, someone did message me, but I mean, I'm asleep, Should have called me, should have woke me up, should have rang my phone and woke me up. But whatever. But she is alive, at least for now. Hopefully she's not in any danger. But she needs to understand that, as long as she's in the United States, she must have a chaperone. She must have an American that is willing to chaperone her and, guide her and tell her about, how things work here in the United States, et cetera, which I was more than happy to do. But she don't want to be with me for some stupid reason. I don't know why. The very person that actually does give a shit about her, she don't want to be with. She wants to be with everybody else on the planet except the guy that actually cares. So I can't make heads or tails out of that. It must be a woman thing, because I'm sure as fuck not understanding it. That's for sure. Of course, us guys, we tend to be logical, whereas the women tend to be emotional, and so there's all that rigmarole. But whatever. The point is that you know, she is alive. She is okay, so that's good. And that's one relief. I mean, you know, I called her. I must have called her like 10 fucking times yesterday. She wouldn't answer her phone. And I'm thinking, well, maybe she's on the plane where you can't make a phone call. But no, she never got on a plane. She's right there in Wisconsin still. At some, he made it sound like it's a damn grocery store. He said, I'm gonna go to this place and get some groceries. I was like, fuck, what the hell? So she's at a grocery store, I guess. You know, some grocery stores do have an area where you can sit and eat, and so maybe that's what it was. It's a large grocery store that has seating arrangements of some kind. I don't know. I don't know. I just, you know.
Look, I just want to tell you all something. And it's not a grocery store, but we had a famous or a popular up here department store, I guess, kind of thing. Kind of like a smaller Kmart or something. Our own thing up here for years, Zellers. And I'm telling you, if there's ever a Zellers and they have their little restaurant area, it doesn't matter what Zellers you go to. They were famously known as some of the best fast food. Like, I remember me and my ex would actually make a habit of Sundays of going to Zellers, to their little restaurant area. Like, you get up, like, man, they had like fucking veal parmesan on a bun, they had chicken, they had fucking, it was fucking good. It was good. I miss that. I fucking miss that. I miss Zellers cafeterias. They're great.
I'm the one that actually does care about her and wants to help her get acclimated to the United States, and, you know, but she's not interested in that shit, so okay, you know, she'd rather go to everybody else on the planet than me. I don't know why, but she would, so okay. But yes, Candace, understand. You
yeah, it was cheap.
Chaperone.
It was fucking cheap. It was back when fucking food wasn't so retarded. Sorry, I used the R word, but it's retarded now. I mean, I remember getting like a club and fries. And they got those, like, it's more like the fries in that were like a diner, if you know what I'm talking about, like more like diner fries. But it was fucking great. And I think it was like between $5 and $7 or something. That was like getting a drink and everything. It was like, you know, sprinkle a little tax on there. It was, yeah, very affordable, folks. Very, very affordable.
When you're in the States. Somebody that is willing to vouch for you and represent you while you're here until you can go to the government office and get some documentation. Okay? Because if you're going to stay here, you're going to have to get some documentation of some kind. You're either going to have to get a green card, or you're going to have to get a visa, or you're going to have to get sworn in. Those are your three options. You either got to get a green card, a visa, or you got to get sworn in. Now, I was willing to take you down here to the government building and get you sworn in as a U.S. citizen. But you don't want to do that? You don't want to do that? Okay, whatever. You know, whatever then. I don't care. You know, whatever floats your boat and keeps the seamen coming, I guess. But in any event, Candace is alive, so that's a relief, because I was worried about her. I don't know why. I just, you know, I'm crazy about the girl. I want to see her do well, but she's not reciprocating. So, you know, what are you going to do when someone won't reciprocate, right? Well, there's not a damn thing you do, right? Not a damn thing. So, oh well, whatever. Anyway, this morning coffee 226 in the can. I'm trying to think if there's anything else going on out there, and I am drawing a blank at the moment. So, you know, but when I hear something, especially about this damn gas cloud, I don't know if it's heading our way. I don't know if it got swallowed up by the sun. I don't know if Jupiter grabbed a hold of it. I don't know. And, but it is worrisome. But I'll try to find out some info on it if I can. Anyway, so y'all have a pleasant day and better tomorrow. Bye.
Hey, John, how are you?
So what's going on?
So this is, again, this is all Fat Photog, folks. We got to thank Fat Photog for the vast majority of tonight's show. I blatantly pillaged his channel for this. But this is J-Dubs breaking up with Vaughn's girlfriend, folks. It's only on the internet. Internet. This is why I don't do internet romances. Now, if you're within driving distance of me, and you happen to be single and cute, that I'm just throwing that out there. But yeah.
Hold on, what happened?
Nothing's going on.
What do you mean nothing's going on?
Just nothing is going on.
Nothing's going on.
I'm not having any families in America, okay, John. And honestly, this trip really tired me, and I really need some. I really need some break. I mean.
So, but why would you do that? I mean, I don't understand why you even.
I don't know. I mean, I wasn't happy in Taiwan. You know how stressful Asia is.
But why would you let that? Why would you let that cunt just talk to you that way last night? That was pretty fucking nasty, man.
I didn't have the strength to fight, John. Honestly, like, I honestly, you know, I have been through a lot of bullshit in life. I don't have any energies to fight with these people online, and honestly, I have a lot of my personal things to deal with.
Where are you right now?
I'm still in Wisconsin.
You're in his house still?
I already left.
Oh, so what do you mean? No, I don't keep up with trolls and drama.
Anyway, don't worry about me. I'm still in Wisconsin, and I'm probably going back to Taiwan soon, and I'm just gonna finish this miserable.
But why would you let him starve you to death and like treat you like shit? Don't you?
What do you mean? He was the host. All right. I don't want to talk about it.
All right.
And it's the past already, and
I don't understand. Like 2 days before, I mean, you called me saying you were in America. You were telling me you wanted to come see me. Why didn't you come see me? I don't understand.
No, you said I should come see you after you had an apartment. I don't want to argue about it. All right. I'm really tired. I don't want to argue.
But why couldn't you wait? Why you couldn't wait? You couldn't.
No, it was just because it was a really stressful time, and I think that I deserve the holidays. So I just flew to America since you don't have a boat now. And he did invite me a long time ago. You know what, dude? You know what, never mind. It's the past.
So you rather be abused by someone that has something than
someone? I don't want to talk about it.
Okay, all right. I don't know, man. I don't know what to say. And you don't even call me. You don't text me. You don't keep up. You don't.
Honestly, yesterday was a really draining day, and I need some time for myself. Honestly. Like,
yeah, he was human trash.
I have some personal business to deal with in Taiwan. All right, I have some personal family business to deal with. I don't have time for Americans now. I don't feel like maybe I'm accustomed to a lot of.
So you let this piece of shit treat you like garbage, and then you're gonna dump me now? You're gonna treat you now? You're gonna give up on me now? You're not gonna say American?
What do you mean by giving up on you?
You just said you don't want to deal with Americans now.
I don't know, John. Yeah, I don't have a lot of friends in my life, and I'm really tired. Honestly,
you basically just flushed my friendship down the drain. I mean,
I'm not flushing anybody's friendship down the drain.
You chose like Dave the news. I mean, Dave is human trash. But you literally, I mean,
fucking time for myself. Is it allowed?
You were talking to me about coming to see me, and then you just basically spit in my face and went to see some piece of shit.
Because I feel the friendships are stressful. The friendships, dude. Okay. You know me for about like what, 5 years now. So you know I'm a very stressful woman. If I can't even deal with my own stress, how the heck am I supposed to keep up with all these friendships, this fake friendship?
Why would you? But it doesn't make any sense, because if you were here with me, you wouldn't have to deal with fake friendships and drama and stress.
But at the same time, you know the fact that you for now you don't have an apartment, it would be inconvenient for me. I'm a woman. I would have menstrual.
So you rather be with Dave News Unit being treated like human shit.
I didn't know I was gonna guest star. I didn't know that. Okay, like I said, it's the past.
So okay, it's okay. Stop. Okay, Candace.
How many times you have told me not to talk about the past, and you're talking about?
Okay, then this is the deal. The past is over. Come to New Jersey, hang out.
Why do I need to go to New Jersey? I'm fucking tired by this trip. Can
you'll be regenerized. You'll get all the energy back if you come.
Are you gonna pay my ticket flying from here to
well,
there?
Who paid your ticket to go see Dave? Did Dave pay your ticket?
For my own ticket, but now I don't feel like paying for another domestic travel. I don't feel like.
Oh, that's real convenient. You go see this piece of garbage, and then you get treated like shit, and then you're gonna fuck me over.
I constantly family and try.
You know what, Candace? Take it easy. We're done. All right, let me let Vaughn in. But you heard that, right, Vaughn? She called our friendship fake.
Yes.
With
Well,
you.
she said all of her friendships were fake, meaning they were all internet based. I guess is what she's saying. You know, but maybe that's the case. Maybe it ain't. I don't know. You know, it depends upon how you view an internet friendship. If you view it as fake or real, you know, it could go either way, I guess, because you're not there in person with that person. So I guess I can see her point on that one. However, that doesn't absolve the fact that she hasn't called me, and when I try to call her, she doesn't respond. So why isn't she calling me? Why? I don't understand. I wish you could have asked her why she doesn't call me, because
Okay,
I've been worried.
I'll send her a message right now.
Because I've been wondering why she hasn't called me, or send her the link to come into the live show. Send her that. See if she'll do that. And because she won't call me. She flat will not call me. I've called her numerous
I
times.
asked her, but she doesn't respond. I asked her why doesn't she call you, me, Vaughn, everybody, and she just won't. She just says, I need prayers, I need whatever. She doesn't want to answer it.
Yeah, well, the best way to get help is to answer somebody's phone call. You know, I mean.
Yeah, that's true.
See, if she would have come here, I could have took her down to the government building, and I could have gotten her whatever she wanted. If she wanted a dual citizenship, if she wanted a green card, if she wanted a visa, I could have got all that shit for her. The damn government building. The government building is literally in that fucking direction. I could have took her down there. I could have got her all set up. There was also a room there where you could get food stamps, where you could get a medical card. I could have set her up completely, and on top of it, be an American citizen on top of that. But see, she didn't come to be with me. And so, you know, I don't understand. But I could have set her up with that. There's tons of jobs here for women. Unfortunately, there ain't much for us guys.
You really could have.
Unfortunately, there ain't many jobs for us guys, but there's a whole lot of jobs for women. And she could have got a job here, lickety split, almost instantly.
Simply, Krista says that she just doesn't want you. Just flat out doesn't want you.
Maybe that's it, because she's not returning my calls, and she's not sending me answering any of my messages now. So I don't know. Well, see, the thing of it is, you know, Smokey Saint and Lovesick Low probably told her, "Oh yeah, man, he's a pedophile. Look at this fake ass video from Mrs. Anonymous Dick 10,000 years ago that we made, that we doctored, I should say." That's more correct. Or well, that Anonymous Dick doctored, not them. You know, look at this doctored video of Vaughn supposedly asking for nude pics. You know, and then she sees that video. Oh my God, he's a pedophile. I don't want to talk to him. You know, shows them that fake ass video.
These trolls are fucking vicious, man.
They're vicious, yes, buddy. They are. They're extremely vicious, and they probably showed her that damn Kelly video, and it fake as a $3 bill. I mean, my God, the goddamn Blog TV. Well, you know, Blog TV doesn't even like me, but yet they came to my defense over that Kelly shit. They did. They actually came to my defense. They said, "Now you guys know you're lying about this man. There was no nude pics. There was no talk. There was no child involved. She was a 31-year-old woman, not a teenager. You guys are lying out your ass." And this is a letter straight from Blog TV telling them this shit. They said, "You know, you lied about this man. What the fuck are you guys doing?" You know, just chewing them up one side and down the other. And Blog TV doesn't even like me. That's the funny part about it. Blog TV doesn't even like me, but yet here they are defending me in that damn Kelly bullshit because, you know, they're trying to paint me as some kind of goddamn pedophile when I'm not. And see, that's wrong. And I'm sure they're still trying to spread that stupid video. So, folks, if you see or hear anything about Kelly video or anything like that, Blog TV has cleared me of all that shit, and I've got video proof of it.
Yeah, you showed me that video before, yeah.
Yeah, I do. I got video proof of it.
She claims that guy was starving her to death.
Well, she said it. She said it actually in the live show. She said, "Hey, man, why do we only eat one meal a day? Why are we doing that?" And you know, I guess if she used 3 meals a day, cutting down to one meal a day would seem like she was being starved. You know? They're throwing out green cards like candy. No cap, dead ass. Yeah, well, yeah, maybe. I don't know. I mean, you still got to do some paperwork, I'd say. I don't know how much it costs. I haven't actually looked into it, but how hard can it be? You know, especially when her mom says that, you know, she'll cover whatever her expenses are while she's here. Her mom said she'd cover her expenses. So we just go get her a green card, go get her dual citizenship or whatever. Oh, they did. Oh, Low and Smoky did tell Candace to come to me. No, it didn't work, though, did it? Because she's not here. Duh. And she's not answering her phone. Would I marry Candace? Yes, I would marry Candace. I've said so publicly and privately. She knows that. She absolutely knows that shit. She knows that shit. That's not up for debate. But like I said, somebody has apparently told her not to have anything to do with me because she's not even answering the damn phone. She's not even answering the phone, dude. I can show you my. Well, no, I can't because I'm on a mobile device. But if I was on my PC, I could show you my, where I tried to call her and tried to message her, and she ain't responding. So I don't know what her deal is. You know, somebody in the outside chat said, "Do you think this is a big ass psyop on you?" And I'm beginning to think it might be. It might be. You know, I just think it's kind of funny. You know, you got now. Let me preface what I say by saying this. Most of the time this shit was said, news unit was out of the room. Okay, so let's be clear on that, because he was. But people on Doc and people in the chat were all saying, "Yeah, man, I'm going to tear Candace a new one. I'm going to get her. I'm going to bang the shit out of her." And I'm going to, you know, and there was one guy had said something about a rotisserie or something similar to a rotisserie. And I'm sitting there watching all that, you know, and they're everyone talking. Now, granted, news unit was out of the room. I think he was even outside, but he was definitely out of the room. So he probably didn't hear these guys say that shit. But they were all saying that shit, and I'm like, God damn, man. And then they started actually showing up to news unit's house, which was like, oh my gosh, you know, here they say they're going to do her, and now they're showing up at the house. It's like, uh-oh. So I don't know what that's all about. Don't care, but you know, I will give.
What happened? I'm sorry. I stepped away for 1 second. You said something happened at the house. What happened?
Well, I'm just saying that, you know, news unit probably does not know that everybody on his dock and everybody in his chat was sitting there saying how they were going to bang the shit out of Candace. You know, he probably didn't see it. So he needs to go back and watch his live shows where they were all saying it, all of them. And then they start showing up at his house. You know, they physically started showing up at the house. And I'm like, God, they're guys, you know, and so I'm thinking in my mind, my God, they're actually going to go through it. They're actually going to do that.
Yeah, these people are sick.
But I don't know if they did.
You saw the way
not.
he acted towards you when you would look at what happened when you came in the room and talked to him. How he went wild.
When I came in the room,
and then I went in there and he was throwing stuff and threatening me and crazy.
Well, he was trying to get all mad on me, and I said, "Hey, now wait a minute, I'm not."
Oh, did Jesus taken up to heaven? He just like raptured right there in mid sentence. Holy shit! Oh, there he is. What happened?
I hit the wrong damn button. I hit the wrong damn button. When you go into chat and then you go back.
Oh, here's someone I haven't seen in a while, Nikki. She ended up dumping me and trolling me and treated me like garbage too. Another one that treats.
I think Nikki is a mod over at News Unit, ain't she? Or is that another Nikki? I thought I saw a Nikki over there with a mod, but I don't know. Maybe not. Yeah. Maybe it's a different Nikki. I don't know.
No,
but there was
a Nikki
over there. It was a Nikki over there. I know there was a Nikki over there. But you know, I mean, so what's the deal with Candace not calling me?
Because you said he raped her. Well, that's what Dave and the buddies was saying live on camera.
Listen, everybody, go back and watch the live shows, dude. Go back and watch the live shows. Everybody was saying
she's nice to me. That's why you sent me a picture with a nasty fucking N-word nude pictures of men and treating me like garbage and on camera.
Everybody on Dave's show, both on Doc and in the chat, were all saying how they were going to bang the shit out of Candace. And like I said, there was even one dude said something about using her like a damn rotisserie and shit. So I mean, they were all saying that shit. It's all a matter of public record because it was all on the live shows. It was every bit in the live shows. So I mean, now do I know whether or not Dave was participating in that? No, it doesn't seem like he was.
It could have been talk. He could have been just talking. He could have been just.
My understanding,
folks, we don't like to talk vulgar, like spread nasty rumors, or I want to make that absolutely clear if you're new to the channel. But give me one in the chat if you think Candace got spit roasted. A one in the chat, folks.
The thing is that Dave was outside most of the time when they were talking that shit. So I'm not gonna cast aspersions toward Dave at all, because I think he was outside when most of that talk was being done. However, they all, I don't see why Dave didn't find it funny that all of his friends start showing up at his door. I mean, that would have been an alarm bell, wouldn't it? All of a sudden, all my buddies start showing up mysteriously out of nowhere. Oh, hey, here's this so-and-so, and here's so-and-so showing up, and here's so-and-so. Like, my question would be, why are you all motherfuckers showing up at my house all of a sudden? Oh, because Candace is there. Now, it's not hard to figure this out. It's not rocket science. Pretty easy to figure out. Man. Shit. But whatever. She's not.
And then Candace now wants to say, well, she needs peace after what happened. Well, of course she needs peace. But why would you do that? Why would you fly? She's claiming now she wants peace, Vaughn. She's claiming that she needs peace and quiet, but why would she fly out to get abused deliberately? Why would she do that?
If she wanted peace and quiet, she could come hang with me because it's quiet as a church mouse out here, particularly at night. And like I said, I could have took her down to the government buildings. I could have got her anything she wanted. If she wanted to be a citizen, I could have done that.
No, to be clear, as far as I know, Candace has not made any of these claims. And I want to be clear, even when I was joking, when I said spit roasted, I wasn't implying that it was against her will. That's these guys are trying to rationalize all this bullshit. They just can't get over the fact that she went for a different dude than them. It's just born from their. Listen, Von Helton at one time thought that the trolls had Andrea tied up for 3 days and possibly chopped up in a freezer. So, grain of salt and all that stuff, folks.
She wanted a green card. She wanted a visa. If she wanted an extension on her visa, I could have got all that shit right down here at the goddamn government buildings. She could have got anything she wanted done. I could have got it done for her.
Yeah, so she did do wrong, Vaughn.
Well, she shot her own self in the foot. Really, she shot herself in the foot. Because I could have got her anything she needed.
Now I do have to be fair to Candace. I mean, I obviously see why she wouldn't go see Vaughn for many reasons, but Vaughn is just so delusional right now. Vaughn, you don't even have enough money to move to the next parking lot right now. You can't even go down and help your dog. Like, what the hell are you talking about? You're gonna get her all set up and pay for all this shit, drive her around. Now, what you're thinking is she's got money. She can come down, fill your gas tank, and you'll be her, I'd say chauffeur, but that's, I think, too high of a, nah. Anyways.
Government building is right that way, down the main drive. I could have took her down to the government buildings and got her squared away on whatever the hell she wanted. If she wanted citizenship, if she wanted a green card, she wanted dual citizenship, she wanted, a visa, whatever the fuck she wanted, I could have got it. Now obviously you got to fill out paperwork, you got to pay for it and shit. But now, like I said, her mom said that she would pay for all of her expenses. So that's covered. So it's just a matter then of getting her the documents and getting everything filled out and all that good shit. Getting her raise her right hand, do you solemnly swear, and getting it over with. But she didn't want that, I guess. After telling me she did. Of course, she also told me she was too mentally ill to fly to America, too. And she told me she was broke, and she told me she had lost her job, and so she didn't have no money to fly to America. That's what she told me also. And I've got the comments to prove it. But she won't call me. So, I don't know. Something's happened that she won't call me and talk to me. She won't even return my messages. So, something's obviously wrong.
Question: have you seen how cool Candace is? Why are either one of you interested in that? She is clearly not wife material. Yeah, she is kind of nuttier than squirrel shit, to be honest with you.
Yeah. I mean, okay, well,
Vaughn
okay.
Straight. I mean, Vaughn, one.
Kinda? Yeah, kinda. Little off her rocker. You know, I like to give everybody the benefit of the doubt, and it is very possible, because of the type of women these guys fucking end up chasing around like Candace, if that is their impression of what like a normal quote-unquote woman acts like it's no wonder they have the warped perception of things that they do. I mean, that's to even entertain that this chick is anywhere near sane, right?
One
I'm a poet. I didn't even know
bam from Vaughn, and she'll be set straight.
Well, here's the thing. I mean, do you see a fucking train of women out my door here wanting to date me or wanting to be with me? No. So it's not exactly like I've got a lot of options now, is it?
Well, damn, Vaughn, the way you put that, that's fucked.
Well, that's true. It's true. I mean, I ain't exactly got a lot of options now, do I? You know, if I had a whole string of fucking women at my goddamn car door saying, "Hey, man, date me," it'd be a different story. But that shit ain't happening.
Mm.
And I doubt very seriously it's going to happen. I doubt very seriously it's going to happen.
I get what
you know what I'm trying to say. Yeah, you know what I'm trying to say. Point is,
you're not trying to put yourself down, but you just understand the reality of the situation.
I am a realist. I deal with the real fucking world, okay? Yes, I'm a sorcerer. Yes, I use magic. Yes, I do all these other things. I fight demons and all that shit. But at the end of the day, I am also a realist. I live.
He's a realist who lives in the real world who happens to practice magic, banish demons, and control the weather. But he's grounded. We've seen the dirty hands. He's grounded, folks.
In the real world, I don't live in fantasy land. And, you know, at the end of the day, you know, the prospects of women ain't exactly happening.
Vaughn has been in the, quote, real world since the end of June and has accomplished absolutely nothing except, you know, just going through the last of the little bit of money he had, the little pocket of whatever. It's gone. It's yeah. Things aren't going. I don't think they're going great. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm the one that's crazy, folks. I don't know.
And for me, so that's the end of that shit. So I'm not gonna stress over it either. So women ain't exactly happening for me. So that's the end of that shit. So I'm not gonna stress over it either. Yeah. Well, it turns out that it turns out News Unit's an old man too. Wow, what an amazing.
Yeah, that ended up being a lie. Oh, I don't date old men. Oh, well, she's sucking on the cock of a 60-year-old man.
Yeah, News Unit's an older guy, and a lot of people that were on dock were older men. So I don't know where she's getting. I don't know where she's getting this old man shit from. She's making it up, I guess.
We'll be right back after these messages.
And now, Deep Thoughts by Justin.
All right, folks, we're just going to scan through just a break. This is intermission. Stretch your legs, go to the bathroom, freshen your drink. Don't go anywhere because we got more. We got a nuclear meltdown by Candace coming up. We still have to cover, and a little bit more of the Vaughn and John show to get caught up. But we do have some news with Shani, direct from the Rev connection, courtesy, I should say, of Graveyard Flowers. Unfortunately, I got my stream bot going again, but I haven't put in Nats or Graveyard Flowers yet, so I can't share the link yet. But we'll be checking that out briefly, and then we'll be back on the Von Helton train. And like I said, Candace has a nuclear fucking meltdown. You ain't seen nothing yet, folks. If you think you've seen just how far advanced her mental illness is. It's fucking. Anyways, let's check in with Emo, because he hasn't been posting much lately.
Emo howling.
Hello, everyone. Emo Howling Wolf here. My ad revenue is down 47%, assholes! You're watching it in a drama!
J Skull donated $5 through Super Chat. When you smell like the backside of a goat, 24/7, your prospects for a woman are always going to be zero.
Yeah, I mean, Vaughn's got his issues. He's got many we could list. I would definitely say coming out of a public washroom with shit on your tank top is probably up there too. But thank you very much. Thank you very much.
And you're not watching it on my fucking channel, you idiot! You're fucking me! You're fucking me! You're fucking me! Bullshit! Good night. And kiss my fucking ass.
We'll be right back after these messages.
Well, okay, I guess that was shorter than I thought.
Well, the first...
Just a sec. I guess when I grabbed that video, it didn't grab the whole video. So let's see what he's all worried about, all worked up about here, folks. We can't do it like that. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. A little bit of this. Alright, let's get this up here. Emo, he did it on his Emo channel too. So let's go over. One moment, folks. Emo Howling Wolf. Live. Oh, don't tell me that little motherfucker took that video down. Don't tell me that little motherfucker took that video down. Emo, emo, emo. Little schemo. Well, well. Isn't that something? Isn't that something? Well, he's got this other video. I haven't checked it out. I don't know if it's any good. That's a bummer. Let's go live. What's this one all about? Not about something. It's 4 days ago, folks.
Alrighty, good morning, afternoon, evening, whatever the case is. Your part of the world.
Alright.
I'm naming this video, Who the Fuck is Charlie? Because until this guy got red-round, I never heard of Charlie. Who the fuck is Charlie? Never heard about this guy in my life. Don't even know who he is, what he stood for, what his platform was. Trying Karen Reed for a third fucking time because this fucking faggot can't handle a loss. He can't handle the loss. So now he's trying to charge Karen Reed and try her for a third fucking time. Are you serious, Massachusetts? This is why they call it Taxachusetts. Now I know why Massachusetts has the most highest taxes in the country. The fuck go. And if I was the governor of Massachusetts, I would say, if I was the governor, speaking hypothetically, if I was the governor or in charge of Massachusetts, I would say, look, you pencil neck twerp, you tried her twice, you're not going to try her a third time and waste any more of my fucking state's money. That's what I would say. If I was above this prosecutor that's trying to bring Karen Reed to the third time, I'd tell this moron no. But unfortunately, I'm not in Massachusetts. I can't make that call. But somebody above this, somebody higher than this moron.
Somebody, please. give Emo Howling Wolf a decision-making position, I think.
Needs to make that call. They want. Well, we didn't charge her with all the charges. Name mentioned. Not
I just
one
want to skim
fucking
through.
time. But the fucking guy gets shot in it. Whole page of YouTube videos. Charlie this, Charlie that, Charlie this, Charlie that, Charlie this, Charlie that, Charlie this, Charlie that. Never heard of the fucking thing. Never heard of this Charlie dickhead until he got. Okay? Never heard of him before in my life. So who the fuck was this Charlie guy? Nobody I know. He couldn't have been this big speaker if I never heard of him. Now, Owen Schroyer, I know who Owen Schroyer is, because Owen Schroyer, when he was fucking 17 years old, was on WHWF radio doing his talk show on my radio station. Then he left my radio station when he got a gig in Salt Lake City. Then from Salt Lake City, he disappeared, and then all of a sudden, in recent years, he's now on InfoWars. But I knew the dude. He was on my fucking WHWF radio when it started 18 fucking years ago. See, I knew who the fuck he is. I know who the fuck Alex Jones is. I knew who Bill Cooper was. Bill Cooper, the guy who was murdered on his porch by the U.S. government, just like all the people in Waco were murdered in their building by Janet Reno and the F channel. I'm talking about age restriction, and I said, this is how the trolls get paid. They age restrict my videos, but yet they put the same video on a troll channel and nothing happens. And that theory was proven yet again. Because I made that video. This is how the trolls get paid and Emo doesn't, because they mass flag all my shit. But then the trolls can take my video word for word and put it on their fucking video. I proven myself right on that. Because see, somebody sent me a video where it was showing to me. The drunken peasants put that age-restricted video on there with all the faggots in it, with all the F-bombs in it, with all the explicit language in it. But yet, the Drunken Peasants podcast that had that video in it and used several of my videos that are age restricted. That podcast, Emo's crying about age restricted. They're using my shit word for word. Is that podcast fucking age restricted? If you go to the Drunken Peasants right now, is that podcast age restricted? See, that's my point. That's how they do it. And he proved me right by posting my content. And that video is not age restricted. But who gets fucking age restricted? Emo. Caught you, Drunken Peasants. Caught you. Just saying. Caught ya. And I knew that was going to happen when I made the video. And that guy, and I still tell you, if I ever met the guy from the Drunken Peasants, I'd like to rearrange his face just a little bit. Because he's a low-life cocksucker. And that guy's getting fucking the thing that pops up on the stream, the Streamlabs and all that shit. All the shit that Emo's banned from. But he gets to use it. He gets to make fucking money. I proved my point. I was right on that video. I proved my fucking point. Lady Di sent me the video a month ago. I gave Lady Di hell for sending me that video. She wanted me to watch it a fucking month ago. And I told her I don't watch troll videos. So for the fuck of it, last night I turned it on. And only watched 2 minutes of it and then left. Because I don't support faggot videos. I don't support videos by faggots. Just saying. Just saying. But who the fuck is Charlie? All of YouTube lights up Charlie this, Charlie that, Charlie this, Charlie that. Never heard of the guy until he got shot. Never heard of him. Don't know who the fuck he is. Could care less who the fuck he was. He pissed off the wrong person, and they took him out. That's what I like to do to the owner of drunken peasants. That's what I like to do to Billy the Fridge. I like to have those guys join fucking good old Mr. Kirk there. Oh, you're making death threats again, Nemo. Take it with a grain of salt. Take it with what it is. Those guys are thieves. They're lowlifes. They want to know everything about emo. What's... Hey, I'm the guy in the drunken peasants, and I want to get emo's docs. I want to know what state emo's in. But do you think that cocksucker who sits there behind him, that hides behind the keyboard and the mic and the camera, you think that fucking faggot will give me his address? Do you think Billy the Fridge will give me his fucking address? Do you think Andrew Brain will give me his fucking address? Do you think Come Along, if he can't sing along, will give me his fucking address? You think Kate Peters, if she moved from 16 Avery Street, do you think do you think she'll give me her fucking address? No, but all the above motherfuckers want to know where emo is living right now. They can't wait to get a hold of emo's docs, right? But these cocksuckers won't give me their docs. Just saying. Just saying. But anyway, it's a Sunday night. Can't get too late. Decided I was going to just do a quick live stream, and I meant it. Everybody's going to say, well, every time Emo comes on these live streams and he says, oh, it's going to be a short live stream. It turns into an hour and a half. It turns into 2 hours. Well, guess what, motherfucker? I'm ending this one right now at 16 minutes because it's a Sunday night. Roommates have got to work, so see you on the flip side. But like I said, I don't know who the hell Charlie Kirk was until YouTube blew up with, oh, Charlie Kirk did this and Charlie Kirk did that. And then while I'm looking at all this Charlie Kirk stuff, I see this video from NBC 10 in Boston. It's the NBC affiliate in Boston, Massachusetts. NBC 10 in Boston, Massachusetts, where they say,
all right, Emo, wrap it up.
To try and try dates money. You're not going after the bitch a third time. Blanket over my head and do I gotta do something like this and go?
Here we go, folks.
Do I gotta do something like this and make a video? Leave Karen alone. Jesus Christ. Come on, people. Come on. Really. All right. So with that, I'm getting out of here. Thank you for tuning in. May you all have a better day tomorrow. Don't know when I'm going to come back again because
a better day tomorrow, folks.
And I pretty much gave up using YouTube. I come on every once in a while. The main channel
I wonder, just bear with me for a second.
Use anymore unless something really serious happens. You know, that's like extreme breaking news. Then I might go on the 2010 account, but the 2010 account's pretty much dead in the water. And I'm not doing YouTube as much as I used to. I just, it don't interest me anymore. More and more channels are getting cut. More and more channels are getting eliminated. YouTube keeps changing their fucking TOS and making it stupider and stupider.
Well, on that topic, actually, because the video I was looking for, he's made private. I checked the link, and he's made it private. But this is his Rumble, and it's been a little while, but he talks about why he left YouTube. As he sits there.
YouTube.
Oh, the audio sucks.
The fucking AI is wrong. Graph can prove that Crock of Shit is wrong. What makes you think I trust Alphabet's AI? I wanted to clear that.
I want them raging. I want rage, folks. He's watching Monograph. What a treat. All right.
Decided to self-sufficient.
Yeah. Sorry, Emo. I can't handle you reading. Reading is not an option with an emo video. So let's get back to where we were, folks. Let's get back to Heartache.
We'll be right back after these messages.
Desperately seeking Candace.
Well, the first take of this didn't go off as planned, so I'm redoing it. I tried a new Mountain Dew called, ironically, Trolley, and it is cherry and lemon flavor, and the flavor will not leave your mouth. You have to wait for it. Wait a long time for it to leave your mouth. The taste just stays there and stays there. It's like an aftertaste, kind of. And but with the name Trolley should have warned me, because it tastes horrid. Not only does it taste horrid, but you can't get rid of the taste. So I'm going to have to break open this Powerade in order to get the taste out of my mouth. But it's horrible. My boys out there, I asked them, where's my boys at? They popped up, decloaked and popped up. And then I was talking about Swan and Apophis and Atlas, and now the one that was over there in the distance, he's moved up closer. So I don't know, maybe he's wanting to communicate. So I'm going to go out there and see if I get a red light, a green light, or a yellow light. See what's going on with that. Because that's how they do. That's the communication we have. I'll ask a question, they respond with lights. And we've been doing that back and forth for years now, and it seems to do well with me. And so I have a rapport with them a little bit. But in any event, yeah, that was, oh God, this shit, this is, avoid this like the plague. Now, I know all the trolls are going to go out and get it because I hate it. So please do, trolls. Please do. Please go get the Trolley. Please go get the Trolley Mountain Dew. Please do, because it's oh God, it's horrible. It is really horrible. It's awful. And they done such a good job with the blue and the purple. And now this here, man, but this here is just, oh my God, it's just, this is almost as bad as Pitch Black Sour, Pitch Black 2, which was sour. It was bad sour. It wasn't even a good sour, it was bad sour. But my ET friend has moved up closer to me. He was back there on his normal spot, but he's moved up closer. So apparently he may be wanting to communicate. So I'll get out there and see if he'll give me some colors and let me know what he thinks about what's going on. Because obviously, like I stated, this Swan, I think they're calling it. It was R2. And I think now they're calling it R23 or R25 Swan. And it is it's still making a beeline straight for Atlas. And it's like, why? Why is it heading straight for Atlas? Well, good question. Inquiring minds want to know. Another thing inquiring minds want to know is, where did Candace sleep last night? And where did she sleep the night before? And what's she doing for food? These are pretty important questions that nobody seems to be able to get her to answer. for some strange reason. As far as I know, she is still not responding on WhatsApp, at least not on my WhatsApp. So I guess she must have deleted me off of WhatsApp, because she's not responding to any of my posts or my calls. So she's just deleted. I think she hasn't blocked me, because I'm still able to call and post. But so I think she just deleted me, and so my posts and calls go nowhere. At least that's what I'm thinking. I don't know. I have no idea. Anyway, my buddy out there, he's moved up closer, so I guess that's my cue to go out there and talk to him and see if I get a red light, a green light, or a yellow light. I'll ask him about each one of those rocks and see what colors I get. Anyways, but yeah, I am kind of curious to know if well, we know she's all right, because she was on News Unit's live program. But where she's at, nobody seems to know, unless she's still in the guest house. I mean, what else can we assume? I mean, are we to assume that she took off down the road on foot with all of her bags, with all of her, amenities? Are we supposed to believe that? Because I'm not buying it. And a growing number of people are not buying it. They're just not. And, he said, oh, well, she's going to Canada with that one guy that said he wanted to bang her. Well, the problem with that is that she said on the live show she didn't want to go there. Had no intentions of going there. So, oops, there goes that one. Anyways, but yeah, avoid this trolley Mountain Dew. Unless you're a troll, I guess. Now, every troll's going to go out and get some. I hope you do, trolls. Because it's soured. It's horrible. It's got a horrible taste to it. They did so good with the blue and purple, and now they did horrible with this one. But in any event, yeah, it's pretty bad. Pretty messed up. But now, see, he's moved up closer. But then now tomorrow, he'll be back in his original spot. Oh, wait, I thought it was a star. No, it's not a star. Stars don't move wherever they want to move to. Stars just slowly go across the sky. That's what stars do. So obviously this is not a star, because it's moving closer to me. And then now, see, tomorrow it'll be back in its usual spot. Tomorrow it'll be just fine. So that's how they do. But like I said, I have a somewhat of a rapport with them, a little bit. And we'll see what they think about Swan and Apophis and Atlas. See what they say. I'm curious. I'm curious to know what they think. Now, see, his little buddy, I don't think he's moved at all. No, he's still in the same spot. So he hasn't moved any. And he should have a third buddy over there, but he's very dim and hard to see him sometimes. But there's three of them. And they form a triangle over this area. And so I went and got me some donuts this morning and said, hey, I'll go see what my buddies are up to, because they're hanging out here. And sure enough, he was back there over the building, and now he's moved up, so I guess he's wanting to talk. Of course, I'm wanting to talk too, so it's mutual. And we'll see what these guys think about Apophis and Atlas and Swan. I haven't heard, by the way, I haven't heard any updates on Swan, other than the fact that it's going through space at a blistering speed to try and catch up to Atlas for some reason. It's like, why? And it's 100 times the size of Atlas, by the way, which is interesting. So what's up with that? But in any event, yeah, so we're having ourselves a good time. I guess everybody told Candace to remove me from her WhatsApp, I guess. I don't know. Because she's still not responding, so oh well. That's all right. Fine by me. Whatever she wants to do is fine by me. She wants to ruin her life. Hey, ruin your life, Candace. Do it. Do it. Ruin your life. Have fun. Anyways, I'm going to go talk to my ET friends. See what colors they give me on each one of these rocks. That'll give me an idea of which ones are the good guys and which ones the bad guys. Now, we know Apophis is a bad guy. But what about Swan and what about, Atlas? Is Atlas the good guy and Swan's the bad guy? Or is Swan the good guy and Atlas is the bad guy? We'll find out. I'll ask him. And I'll see if I get some lights. If they give me some lights, then I'll know. I'll know for a fact. There won't be no ambiguity then. Because my thinking is that one of these cats is on our side. Either Swan or Apophis. Of course, you know what? Neither one of them may be on our side. They just may be wanting to fight each other. I don't know. But I do know, because we've got the videos out there to prove it, that everybody talking about Swan says Swan is on a collision course, heading straight for Atlas for some reason. And it keeps course correcting itself to make sure it's still on a trajectory with Atlas. So now that tells me that it's piloted. That tells me that it's under sentient control. So this is very interesting. We'll have to see how things turn out, huh? All right, anyways, that's going to do it. Just wanted to tell you that this Mountain Dew sucks. Trolley Mountain Dew. I should have, the name should have given it away, right? Trolley, Trolli. You would think the name would have given it away to me, but oh well, dumb me. I saw an opportunity to do a mukbang this morning, and oh God, it was horrid. It was really bad. And it just stays in your mouth and stays in your mouth and stays in your mouth. It's just now starting to go away. The taste is just now starting to go away. So now, take that for what it's worth. This is horrid.
Look, I'm willing to bet whatever taste that is was way better than the taste before he was drinking it. Whatever is the normal of Von Helton's mouth, however bad that Mountain Dew is, I'd be willing to bet it's way better than before he drank the Mountain Dew. I'm just saying.
It's really bad. It's really bad. But oh well. Hey, they did good with the purple and they did good with the blue, but this one is just bad, really bad. Oh well. Now I know all my trolls and haters are going to run out and get some. Okay, well do it, please. Please, trolls, please go get some. Because it's not good. And it's not a diet soda. But the taste is actually kind of like an aftertaste. It just stays there and stays there and stays there and stays. It won't go away. I was tempted to crack open my Powerade just to get it out of my mouth, but it eventually faded. But golly, man, it's horrible. Really bad. Anywho, that's going to do it for me. Y'all have a wonderful day and a better tomorrow. Bye.
We'll be right back after these messages.
Do you like eating chicken? Do you like eating butthole? Then bring your happy ass to Clancy's Fried Chicken Butthole Emporium Unlimited.
100% chicken butthole.
That's right, folks. We got big chicken buttholes, little chicken buttholes, moist chicken buttholes, and coming soon to the chicken butthole family, Beef Jack. We got buttholes so good you'll be licking that shit right off your damn fingers. Woo! Clancy's Fried Chicken Butthole Emporium Unlimited. Come get your butthole. Yeehaw!
I can't cheat you.
Just letting you know what's going on. The Shanty for Christ channel got a third copyright strike from stuff that was not even public. It doesn't even make sense. I don't know how it got popped. I don't know if you have anything on your channel, period, that is copyrighted material, I suggest that you delete it immediately before you get popped. They do this every now and then. What's up, Eraserhead? They do this every goddamn fucking dogs. They do this every now and then where they will scrub channels for copyrighted shit and they'll start popping people. And it looks like that's what's going on, because this wasn't even public. The video that got popped was a privated video. So they must, the only thing I can think of is they have AI bots that are, God damn it! There's AI bots that are scrubbing everybody's content to look for copyrighted shit, and they're popping people. So the situation is that Shanny's live stream ability is gone. And we got an email that her channel is going to be terminated in 7 days. So I went and I filed some counterclaims, and that's frozen for now. So it doesn't look like her channel will be completely gone in 7 days, but the fact of the matter is that she can't live stream anyway. So I just wanted to let you guys know what's going on. That's what's going on. Help us out with donations if you can. Peace out.
I'm not sure just what I am to do, but I know in your plan.
All right, folks. So, you know this little corner of the internet, our little niche, our little, the things we're into. We like the rage cows. We live for the rage, and I like to save some of the best for this evening. The time of the evening, folks, is what I'm trying to say. And you're going to see Candace in full effect. In full effect here, folks. If you're wondering why Candace is single, just watch this.
You've got something from me, so I'll wait patiently. Keep on loving you. I don't know if I look pretty. I don't know why David doesn't want me anymore. He has this whole book about between him and Miss Jenny Lin, with his learning on Filipino languages. I feel a little disappointed because I really want to stay in America. I have a history of panic attacks, and when I go back to Taiwan, the population density is so high, and especially when I'm at work, I'm not allowed to show my emotions and everything, and it literally just makes me feel so panicky all the time. But
So when do you have to go back?
I'm staying here for roughly a month, but I'm really hoping I can one day stay in America. But only if I find somebody that I really click and love.
Listen, Candace. Have you not seen the millions of migrants coming across the border? They just stay here. Just go ahead and stay. You have my permission. You don't have to go back to Taiwan.
My visa only allows 90 days. And this is absolutely humiliating to go to any guy and ask him to marry me for green card. This is humiliating. I'm not some hooker. I'm freaking educated. Do you know that I actually won so many freaking... Do you know I was like best agent in my company? I was best placed.
You were the best Asian in your company?
I was best freaking agent when I was working as a customer service in one of my company, and I was first place when I was in senior year in college, in 2 semester, first place, and I won like second place and third place for cha-cha and rumba competitions. In dance competitions, I won like second place or first place in English speech competition. I had a lot of medals. Why the fuck do I have to acquiesce for fucking green cards? I did just well in Taiwan. Okay. The only reason I want to fucking move to America was because I suffer from fucking panic attacks. And Taiwan just stressed me the fuck out because of population density. Because how close every buildings are next to each other, and they're giving me panic attacks, and no decent Americans want to marry me for no fucking stupid ass reasons. Every freaking Americans are go to shit.
Okay, let it out, Candace.
When my fucking Taiwanese friend didn't speak better English than me marry a South Carolina man 10 years ago when she stopped talking to me 10 years ago as well.
Well, listen, I guess we're just going to stop saying the green card. You just want to be an American. There's nothing wrong with that.
I wasn't just want to be American. I wanted the freedom. I probably wanted to smoke a little weed sometimes. I probably wanted to breathe a little fresh air. I probably want to go fishing. I probably wanted to go paddling when Taiwan doesn't offer me all that. I was the best English speaker in Taiwan. I won a lot of competition in English speech competition. I was the best in my company. I won a lot of competition. I deserve it. I fucking deserve it. I spoke better English than my friend. Why the fuck did I have to suffer for it?
I know, it's sad.
She didn't speak better English than me. She can get a fucking green card for no fucking reason and ditch me 10 fucking years ago when she moved to South Carolina.
Fucking bitch.
Dude. Like, this is like finding the rabbit in the pot boiling kind of shit, right? Let's put that back a little bit. She deserves it, folks.
Yes, in my company. I won a lot of competition. I deserve it. I fucking deserve it. I spoke better English than my friend. Why the fuck did I have to suffer for it?
I know, it's sad.
She didn't speak better English than me. She can get a fucking green card for no fucking reason and ditch me 10 fucking years ago when she moved to South Carolina.
Fucking bitch. She's so stupid. I can't even believe she didn't even fucking speak English as good as you do. How dare her find that South Carolina man? But
her fucking uncle, who was pro-Taiwan independence, who let me stay in his house, didn't like me because I had a little argument with her. So he felt like I was staying in his house and I was like arguing with her. So he got pissed about it. So he was like complaining to his wife, and I felt so fucking embarrassed because I had an argument with her and I was staying in her uncle's house. So her uncle knew about it. Oh, I was like arguing with her. So her uncle was pissed about it. Oh, you were arguing with my fucking niece. So her uncle was pissed. Her uncle was pro-Taiwan independence, and whereas my family was not. Her uncle was fucking pissed about it. It was like complaining because I was visiting her uncle's house in Chicago and was staying her uncle's house in Chicago at the time. Oh, they were complaining. Oh, while I was saying it, I was fucking embarrassed. Like listening to her uncle complaining. Oh, this Candace was like dissing my fucking niece. You know, her family wasn't pro-Taiwan independence. My family, we are. It's fucking not making me. Well, yeah, you know what, dude? I made a mistake. I was staying in somebody else's house, and I was being rude. But I fucking was having a manic episode because I probably was manic and needed to stay in America so I can probably smoke weed whenever I wanted to, so I wouldn't be manic all the time when I was in Taiwan when I couldn't smoke weed.
They don't have any weed in Taiwan?
No.
Damn, that sucks. All right, listen, Candace, I'm
probably smarter than most Filipino. I'm probably smarter than most Taiwanese girls. So a lot of American guys probably felt it's harder to control me, so they don't want to marry me. They just want to marry somebody that don't speak English, so they can feel like me love you long time. They feel like they're just married to somebody that's easier to control. I won a lot of competitions in Taiwan. Why the fuck couldn't I get married somebody that don't speak English so they can feel like me love you long time? They feel like they're being me, so they don't want to marry me. They just want to marry somebody that don't speak English so they can feel like me love you long time. They feel like they're me. They just want to marry somebody that don't speak English so they can feel like me love you long time. Me. They just want to marry somebody that don't speak English so they can feel like me love you long time. They feel like they're just married to somebody that's easier to control. I won a lot of competitions in Taiwan. Why the fuck couldn't I get what I deserve?
Well, you still can. You're here. You're here in America.
Here fucking what? Staying in the fucking cocoa in the fucking cocoa puff. Getting scammed for fucking $11,000 for some stupid ass fake Japanese rock star because my dad just fucking died.
Listen, don't give up hope yet, Candace. You can still maybe get your green card. It's possible. I'm serious. I think Dave might come around. You got 90 days here.
Do you know I was trying to be isolated in Taiwan just because I didn't want to fucking have a manic episode so that I wouldn't slap somebody? Do you know, like, when I had a manic episode, I would try to, when I was younger, I was like slapping my mom and my sister because I was like manic all the time. I was like trying to like stay away from people so that I don't get violent around people, so I don't hurt others. I was trying to like trying to like make sure that I had like control over myself. I needed medical care and stuff like that. And then I feel like America has like better medical care. It's like expensive. But anyways, I feel like there's like a lot of states that have like legalized weed and stuff. And I feel like it's better for me. And it's like, yeah, sure. Like weed is not the ultimate cure, like whatever. But I feel like weed is better for me. I feel like, anyway, I don't want to talk about it.
I like to smoke weed too. It helps. It definitely does help. People sometimes don't understand that.
So just keep in mind, folks, this is the woman that John and Vaughn are simping for right now, are absolutely thirsty for. They see this as a catch. This is a real catch. Right here, folks.
No.
Don't want that about it.
But it's going to be, everything's going to be fine. Dave still might come around.
Naughty-headed Wisconsin. Well, you know what, dude? Dave is a good man. You know what? I'm not yelling at him.
Right. David's a good man, and there still might be hope. I mean, he's never going to fucking find a wife.
I won a lot of medals in Taiwan.
You are good. You are great.
My sister won like world-class poem. My sister wrote a lot of poems. She won a lot of competition. My dad graduated from the top university in Taiwan. We're acclaimed family. My mom works in the best bank in Taiwan. I'm from the best families. I'm not gonna be treated like fucking crap. This is not how I'm gonna get treated.
It's gonna be okay, Candace. We just need you to calm down. We know that you've worked really hard. We know that you're great.
I'm not gonna be begging some fucking Kiwi, some fucking random ass Aussie, some fucking random ass Wisconsin naughty head to marry me when I'm just this best person in the fucking universe.
You are great.
God, I fucking was like the leader of the Bible study club in college. English, I teach everybody English for fucking free. I'm just such the best person in the fucking universe that was giving money to homeless people. I'm just this best person in the fucking universe that deserve no shit from nobody.
Yeah, I agree. Everything's going to be fine, Candace. I know
I just deserve to stay in a place where I can just chill and do whatever when I feel like. Smoke some blunt and chill and go boating and just do whatever I feel like and breathe and go to work and just do whatever the fuck I want.
It's still possible. Just don't give up hope, Candace. You got to gather yourself back together. Take a couple of deep breaths. It's going to be fine. You made it here now. Just try to have a little bit of fun, because you never know what's going to happen right around the corner. Okay.
My mom works in the best bank. She earns a lot of money. The point I'm trying to get across is that I'm a decent woman that never get offered by guys with being with servitude. They're not serving me. They're tackling me. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? He's serving Jenny Lynn. He's not serving me. He's tackling me. He's wanting me here because he's lonely. He's in need of a company. If Jenny Lynn has some money
okay,
to fly
yes,
here,
that's right. And you should start being a little nicer.
Hello, Vaughn. I'm
Next
doing
time
live. I'm doing live right now.
Who
I'm
the fuck
doing
is
live.
Vaughn?
I'm doing live right now. Oh, okay, cool. No, I just wanted. Yeah. Oh wait. There's a connection issue. It's weird. I'll call you back. All right, it's okay.
Who the fuck is Vaughn?
Vaughn Helton. Don't you know him?
No.
He's like a pagan guy.
Pagan. Oh, Jesus.
Anyway, it's all fucked up.
All right, so that is the prize that they're all fighting over, folks. Let's where are we here? Let's go back over here. Let's go over and see if John's. They had a hangout earlier. See if it's still posted. Go live 6 hours ago. All right. So let's see.
Pro-life. I am.
Crawling back to you now.
That's what it sounds like.
All right, folks.
Wait for Vaughn to come in. There he is.
Here I am. Here I am. There I am, and there I be.
There you are. There you be.
Yep, wherever you are, there you be.
There
So
you be.
yep, there I be, mon ami.
Life's been treating you okay?
Yeah, life's been doing me better, a little bit better. I went on ahead and blocked Candace because she's not going to respond. Apparently,
I put her ass on blast yesterday. I told her last night. I said right to her face. I said, what you did to me was very disrespectful, extremely disrespectful.
Right.
And now she wants to talk about how she needs peace and she needs mental stability. But what the fuck was she thinking then? She's the one that caused her own suffering.
Yeah.
She literally got the train ran on her by 5 people. 5 fucking
That's what
rapists.
it sounds like, doesn't it? That's what it sounds like, doesn't it? It does sound like that, man. I mean, because everybody in the damn chat that I saw was, oh yeah, man, I'm gonna do Vaughn's girlfriend. Okay, yeah, well, that sounds good. That sounds good. No doubt spurred on by Smokey and Lovesick Low, of course. 2 of my haters. No doubt. But anyways, so yeah, I went on ahead and blocked her. Whoever has her mobile device read the messages I left for her and then blocked me. Now that may or may not have been her because we don't know her situation. For all I know, she could be kidnapped. I mean, how are we going to know? How are we going to know unless she responds, right? You don't know. She's a foreigner in this land. She don't know the laws that well. And, she's just going to get a lot of trouble, I'm afraid. But you know what? Here's the irony of the whole damn thing. Now that I've blocked her permanently, and I have no intentions of unblocking her, now's probably when I win the lottery. I probably win the lottery now. I probably win the lottery now, and now she won't get shit. And it's like, well, it's too bad, Candace. I mean, should have hung with me, man. What can you say?
She'll be crawling back to you now.
Yeah, well, that's too bad, so sad, because you can't. Because if I do win, see, I gotta drive all the way up to Columbus to get it, I think.
Oh yeah, Columbus Airport, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So Vaughn, you don't go to a McDonald's, you don't go to a Burger King, you just hang out at the car all day?
Don't need to. I got a working phone. I don't need Wi-Fi. I got a working phone.
Yeah, but you like just fucking being cramped in a fucking car?
I'm fine. Doing good, man. Doing good in the hood.
All right.
And besides,
good for you.
Why should I go in there? Why should I go in there and sit down just to get thrown out? I mean, that's stupid.
Yeah, stretch your legs, relax. Okay, what are you nibbling on over there? What do you got?
Sour cream and onion Lay's potato chips.
Oh, okay. Got yourself a Powerade.
Mm-hmm. And a purple Powerade. Mm. 50% more electrolytes. Than Gatorade. There's it right on the bottle.
Nice.
50% more electrolytes. So, doing good.
Sweet.
Mm-hmm. Having some chow mein for lunch.
Oh. How do you heat up the chow mein? How do you get it? How do you get it heated up?
I buy it at the gas station.
And the gas station has a microwave?
Yeah, and they have a microwave. They also have a sink with water. So I fill it up with water and put it in the microwave. Then I add my sauce and then I stir it up and then it's good to go.
That's good. Good for you.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So,
Well,
yeah,
shit, you're able to get by better than without me than with me, man. I guess I wasn't. I guess I didn't really fucking do you right. I guess I fucked up. I guess I don't know.
well, where I messed up is using my $650.
I guess I could have plopped you down at the Wawa, but the problem is the Wawa got a lot of lot lizards. You might have got jumped that night or something. How are you at night?
Yeah.
Are you safe at night?
I'm safe at night. Yeah, I'm definitely safe at night.
Okay.
Yeah,
well,
I'm fine. I mean, a cruiser comes by every once in a while, so I mean, I'm fine.
Okay.
There was a cruiser went right by me last night and never said a word, never done shit, so I'm good.
Okay, good for you. They don't fuck with people. Yeah, the cops not gonna fuck with you.
No, because I ain't breaking no laws.
Yeah.
I'm not breaking any laws.
When you see those videos of the shots, when you see the YNs and they're getting attacked by the cops, it's because they're antagonizing people, they're harassing people, they're robbing people. That's of course they're gonna get beat up by the cops because they're acting like fucking
they're acting like hoodlums.
Trash. Yeah.
They're acting like hoodlums. They're acting like hoodlums, and so the cops treat them like hoodlums.
Yeah. So
so
like someone like you just chilling, you just eating your fucking Lay's chips. No one's gonna bother you.
Nobody's gonna bother you. No.
You're literally eating the Lay's chips, watching the fucking bombs drop in the background, having a good old time.
Oh, dude, I just uploaded another video.
Wait, before you say anything, finish what you were saying. I want to. Oh, go ahead. Finish what you're saying.
What a difference 24 hours makes. Okay, now we know about Swan now, the new rock, right? Okay, so we're up to 3 rocks. And then yesterday afternoon, they upped it to 7 rocks. And then later on that evening, they upped it to 9 rocks. And now today it's up to 11 rocks heading our way, man.
Wow.
11 rocks. 11. Now, who's to say one of them might veer off course and nail us, man? I mean, it's not looking too good for us, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Maybe they shoot Bruce Willis out in outer space and drill a nuke into the rock and blow it up.
I don't know. Tom Smo 792 says, "What's up, John? What's up,
What's
John?
going on, big boy?
What's new, pussycat?
What do you think about Jimmy? What do you think about that scumbag Jimmy Kimmel getting thrown off the air?
Yeah, well, I mean, he was talking shit about the dead, man. I mean, Charlie Kirk is dead. He can't defend himself. And
just remember, whether you like Jimmy Kimmel or not, or agree with, I'm not going to get into that whole thing. But these two are constantly crying free speech. Just remember that.
And talking that shit about that. I mean, what do you expect? I mean, he lost his show for being a dick.
The fucking Jews in Hollywood are claiming that Trump is the one doing it. He called up the executives and demanded him be kicked off the air.
Well, if Trump did, then Trump was in the right because what he did was blow the belt. I mean, that goes without saying. I mean, he was blow the belt on that shit. It was messed up, man.
I could go for some fucking Lay's chips right now. Damn.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just eating these fucking plain ass tortilla chips.
Tortillas, yeah. Well, you need just some hot sauce for them motherfuckers. Isn't that right? Tortillas get hot sauce.
Yeah.
Which of the Powerade, it's got to be a lot better than drinking Mountain Dew all the time. Has to be.
I'm not a big fan of Powerade. I like Gatorade, but I'm not a big fan of Gatorade either.
Well, see, Powerade
If I had a choice between Powerade or Mountain Dew, I'd be drinking Mountain Dew.
Yeah, but see, Powerade has 50% more electrolytes than Gatorade. So.
Well,
50% more.
Perspicacious R. Azrael donated $5 through Super Chat. Is it just me or does anyone else remember John telling Candice weeks before that he wasn't interested? Now she is breaking the lump he calls a heart.
Sorry about that. Thank you very much. I do appreciate that.
Versus the leading sports drink. Well, what is the leading sports drink? Oh, yeah, that's Gatorade. So it's got 50% more electrolytes than Gatorade.
I'm wondering where all the scumbags are. There's literally no trolls watching us.
Yeah, and that's something.
18 viewers, man. No trolls.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
That's good. No, I guess maybe they all dropped dead. You think they all dropped dead?
I think they're all scared rabbits right now because I mean we got 11 fucking rocks heading our way. I'd be pretty worried about it too if I didn't.
Yeah, sorry to answer what you were saying. Yeah, John this is with Candace, and this is folks. These are fucking meatheads, right? This is like cafeteria, public school, middle school bullshit, right? Little love affairs. And they're on again, they're off again. John and Candace, he's up and down like a horse pants on payday, for fuck's sakes, when it comes to her. So, but you're right, yes.
I didn't give a shit. I didn't give a shit, man.
Yeah.
If I give a shit, man, I'd be scared. I'd be scared right about now, but I'm not because I don't give a shit.
Yeah, I'll make peace with it. I'm good with God. I mean, if I fucking bite the bullet right now, I'll be singing hallelujah with the angels in heaven, so it don't matter to me.
Yep. Something's got to take you out of this world.
Yeah, I'll fucking die sooner rather than later. I don't care. I'm done. Maybe I'll just download Borderlands 4 and just fucking watch the rocks hit and have a good old last day.
Mm-hmm.
Not like I can stop it. It's not like I'm Batman. I can't shoot my fucking bat helicopter out of the sky and shoot down the fucking rocks,
Yeah. You're not stopping 11 rocks anyway. No way.
That's
11 of them. One of them's going to get it. Going to get in there and get a good hit. It may not hit us directly, but it might get a glancing blow in there or something, and then it's bye us, But
yeah, that might be worse than a direct hit. That might be worse.
It might actually be worse, yeah. Because we got to live with it forever.
Well, the world will be slowly dying, and you'll be stuck on a slowly dying planet. That might be fucking brutal.
Yeah. It's bleeding atmosphere, and before you know it, then there's no atmosphere left, and we're gone. Just like that, man. Yeah, it's pretty weird. There ain't no trolls, no haters, no nasty comments. Damn, I can get used to this shit.
Yeah, it's actually nice and peaceful and quiet in here. It's nice.
Yeah, I can't believe it.
I can't complain about this. I really can't.
Yeah.
You got one comment, and it was a nice comment. What's up, John? That's it. That's beautiful.
Yeah, that's it. That's what you want. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
that's exactly what you want.
The thing of it is, though, now that
You know
me
what
and
you
you
need,
got
Vaughn? You know what you need? You need something to hold your cell phone in your car so you can talk and hold and eat at the same time.
Well, I do, but I mean, it's too fucking far away. But I do have something, but it's just too fucking far away.
I don't think I can hear you though when you got it like that.
I don't know. Testing 1, 2, 3. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, but you're a little low.
Muffled. I'm a little low.
Yeah.
It's too high. It's too
God, you
low.
look like you're in a giant car. When you got your camera all the way set back, it looks like you're in a fucking limousine.
Well, maybe that's a premonition. Maybe that's
riding back in the back seat of the limousine soon after you win your couple of million.
That's right. That's right. And about 3 Asian chicks. Me and 3 Asian chicks sitting in the back of a limo.
Candace really fucking screwed the pooch on that, man.
Candace screwed up. She doesn't realize it, but she has. She really has.
She'll realize it one day.
Oh yeah, she'll realize it. She'll realize it when I come back from Columbus with this big grin on my face. Then she'll realize it. I'll be like, oh shit, I really fucked up. Oh, too bad, so sad, Candace. I mean, how many times you got to say, hey, they promised I would win the Powerball and the Mega Millions. I was promised to win both. They never said win, though, but they did say I'd win both of them. So, and then that big ass butterfly.
Oh, by the way, you can't win Publisher and Clearance House anymore. They went bankrupt. You heard?
I heard they went bankrupt. I heard they went bankrupt. Isn't that something? That's crazy, man. Wow. Must have got sued for billions or something. I must have got sued for billions, and that was the end. That was all she wrote. But yeah, man, that's you take it's a crapshoot, man. You take your chances, and sometimes you crap out. And Candace has crapped out. I think we'll see, but I think she has. I'd say she has.
She really screwed the pooch big time. She really did.
I think so. But that's
Both
all
of us.
right.
She had two decent people that she could have done something, and she decided to just throw her life away. And she got the train ran on her by 5 guys, ripped her apart, shredded her.
Yeah.
She's not going to be the same.
And by her own admission, she was humiliated. Oh well. Tough shit. If she had been here with me, would she have been humiliated? No. Would she have lost her sunglasses? No. Would she still have all of her shit? Yes. Because it'd be back here in the back of the vehicle.
I wouldn't have brought 5 of my buddies over to fucking rape her one after another.
That was just. I mean, he didn't. It never dawned on him that all of a sudden all his buddies start showing up at his house. It never registered up here. Oh, hey, here's one buddy, and then another buddy shows up, and then another buddy shows up, and then another, and it never registered up here that they were there to bang Candace. I mean, or at least try. I mean, it never registered up here. I guess not. Oh well, whatever. I don't care. I blocked her. She's done.
Yeah, I don't. I don't care anymore about her. To be honest, I'm done.
Well, I'm done with her too. Obviously, I blocked her. And removed.
I'm literally just. I can't believe she. I can't believe she did that. I can't believe she.
Now that she's been laid by 5 different fucking guys. I mean, do you really want the sloppy seconds? I mean, come on.
Yeah.
I mean, holy shit, dude.
What type of woman? I mean, what type of woman does that? I mean, what type? You got to think of what type of woman willingly to get the train run on you by 5 men and brag about it. It's a good thing. That's sick.
I don't know. I do not know. I do not know. But all I know is that I truly cared about her. I was wanting to help her. I mean, like I said, the government buildings are just down the road here. I could have got her a visa. I could have got her an extension on her her visa. I could have got her a green card. I could have got her sworn in as a U.S. citizen. Now obviously, the trolls are, but it ain't that fucking easy. I don't give a fuck what you think, troll. Okay, I don't care. I don't give a shit what some troll on YouTube thinks. I would have gotten her down there to that government building, and by the time it's all said and done, she would have raised her hand. I do solemnly swear, and it would have been over. She would have been a U.S. citizen with full rights and privileges.
Yeah.
But, I mean, how are the fucking illegals doing it, trolls? Durr, I'm an idiot. Durr, durr, durr. The fucking illegals are doing it.
Aries is saying that I can confirm that the trolls in Giztard are panicking about the incoming asteroid and desperately trying to stop it with science and spell casting.
Yeah,
well, that ain't gonna do nothing. Good luck, yeah. Slippy Mackie says that my wife was a virgin.
I might have missed it, but I thought Vaughn didn't believe in space anymore. Has he explained how these asteroids are a concern? If, like, space doesn't exist, and we live on an infinite plane and all this bullshit? Like, I'm really confused. It's the shit abyss, folks. It's
virgin when we met. I'm lucky. Yeah, Ed, you are lucky.
Yeah, you got lucky, man. You got lucky.
Women today, women today just
untouched by human hands and shit. Untouched by human hands. That's well, it would really be a blessing, I guess. It'd be a blessing. Untouched by human hands, But man, and birds are going 8-bit. They're just chirping up a storm.
Was it like Hitchcock movie? Birds are gonna come pecking at your head?
No. Well, I don't know.
I'll be right back, Vaughn. Be right back.
Yeah. All right. Maybe. But yeah, folks, 11 rocks heading our way. That's going to be interesting. That's going to be real interesting. That's going to be fun stuff. And they all seem to be going after Atlas's ass. Why? What the fuck?
If I tried.
11 fucking rocks, man. Holy shit. Holy shit.
You know what? If you survive the first rock, you got 10 more coming for you.
Yeah, I know. I mean, with 11 rocks, man, what's the odds one of them might get knocked off course? Yeah, man, crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I'm just so glad that Jimmy Kimmel, he's a real piece of shit. I'm glad they threw him off. If
that'll sit there.
Have you tried the Dollar General? Family Tree? Family Tree may have fucking Gatorade for $1.
Yeah, they might. I'll have to see.
Or they have some fucking no-name brand fucking soda that you can buy for $1.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to get a little bit healthier. I've gotten my belly down a little bit. I'm I don't have near the belly that I had, thanks to the apple cider vinegar gummies, and the fact that I'm eating healthier. I've noticed that my bellies went way down, so hopefully I'm losing weight. That's the plan.
Belly's going down. You're lucky, man.
Yeah,
I feel like down. I feel like my belly is getting bigger. My dick's getting smaller, man. I bent over the other day. I couldn't even see it anymore. I was like, "What the fuck happened to it?"
Yeah, that's harsh, bro. That's harsh.
Yeah, it's fucking hateful.
I hated cilantro as a kid. Now I love it. There you go. Your tastes change. That's that's just one of them things. One of them things that happens. Yeah. How we doing? How many views we got?
36.
36. That ain't too bad, I guess. Ain't too bad.
For a show without trolls?
Yeah, where's the trolls at, I wonder? They must have found where Candace is hiding, I guess. She must be with somebody that has a YouTube channel, and so they're over there watching that YouTube channel that has Candace. That's probably why we ain't got no trolls, because they're all over there watching Candace on some other dude's YouTube channel
They can have Candace.
Yeah, they can have Candace because I blocked her now permanently. She's permanently blocked now because I'm not going to unblock her.
What
You
she
know,
did was
to sit
beyond
there.
what she did was beyond forgivable.
Yes, it was because I'm sitting there worried sick, thinking she might even be dead. Because remember, nobody said they knew where she was. Remember, said, "Oh, well, we don't know where the fuck she is." Okay, well, we have a word for that. It's called missing persons. Okay, and this is not rocket science. If nobody knows where the fuck she's at, then she's a missing person. Okay, and nobody seemed to give a shit either. Oh well, she's missing. So what? But anyway, enough said of that because I'm not gonna unblock her. And when I win the lottery, I'll rub it in her face. 'Cause I will win eventually. I mean, I have to. It's already been promised. It's just a matter of when, not if. So I'll just rub it in her face.
That's what you should do. What you do, Vaughn, what you do is when you win the lottery, you unblock her, and you send her a picture of some like 3 Chinamen, one sucking on one dick, one sucking on your dick, and one sucking on each of your balls. Send it to Candace and say, "This is what you're missing out on."
Yeah, there you go. That's right. That's right. You know, rent me a limo and get me like 3 Asian chicks, and we're in the back of the limo chilling out. Bye, Candace. Bye. Yeah, that shit's gonna happen now. It's gonna happen. Because I'm not gonna play around, man. I mean, obviously, if I got the money to do what I need to do, I'm not gonna fuck around about it. But what I am gonna do is I'm gonna recover my property and my kids and my dogs. You know, somebody said you can't get the kids back after they're adopted, dude. If I'm a multi-millionaire, what's the judge gonna say? No. I mean, what's he gonna say? No.
When's the ETA on you going down to get Sharpie?
Here very soon. Very soon. Very, very soon. I'm gonna go down and get Sharpie. And then he'll be with me in the car. And hopefully here real soon. Real soon.
Have you met any of the old buddies out there in Cleveland, in Hamilton, Ohio?
No.
Any
No, I
family
haven't.
members?
I met some family members, and they basically wished me good luck. It's like, you know, it's
Did they give you any of this?
Ron. No, and they're loaded, but they wouldn't help me out. That's okay.
That's fucked up.
Well, I mean, you know, that's their right. They don't have to help me if I don't want to. Now, see, if the roles had been reversed, I'd be like, oh, hey, cuz, you know, crash on my couch till you get on your feet, you know, until you find a job or till you get your SSI or even just your regular retirement this October. Just, you know, crash on the couch till you get some money and you go out and get your own place. You know, that's what I would have done. But I guess, you know, I must be a fucking dinosaur or something because nobody fucking does the shit that I do. Nobody. So I must be a fucking dinosaur or something. But that's okay. I don't mind being a dinosaur. I don't mind being a dinosaur. I don't mind it. I don't mind it a bit. I'm totally okay with it. I'm totally okay with that shit. I'm totally okay with being a dinosaur. Hey, yesterday lived and marry her today block. Yeah, well, you know, I can't. How am I supposed to marry her if I don't fucking know where she is? Duh. You know, I mean, hello, common sense here. How the fuck do you marry someone if you don't even know where the fuck they are? Kind of hard, don't you think? You know, this is not rocket science. It's kind of hard to marry somebody if you don't know where the fuck they are. And apparently nobody knows where the fuck she is, so she's a missing person. Duh. You know, and the police usually get really bent over a missing person case. At least they did in the past. I don't know about today. She's in a state of confusion. Yeah, there you go. Exactly right. She's in a state of confusion. Oh well, she could have had a good man that would have loved her and cared for her and took care of her. She didn't want that. She didn't want it, man. She didn't. Because remember, folks, I asked her 10 years ago. I had a house, I had money, I had income, I had my kids, I had my dogs. Mom was still alive. Mom would have spoiled her rotten. She would have had it fucking made. She would have had it made. Oh well, she didn't want any of that shit. So now John's blocked her, I've blocked her, and she can go get her gravy train off somebody else, I guess. Too bad, so sad. That's the way shit goes.
Yeah, I don't know what to say. I have no
I'm not
idea what to
culpable
say.
for. I am not. Okay, you touched me. I am not culpable for her demise. I am not culpable for her demise. She did this all by her little lonesome. I told her to
What she
come be
did
with me.
was sick. She did this all on her own, and what she did
Yep.
was outrageous. You know.
Yeah. She did this all on her little lonesome. She knew she had a man that loved her and cared about her, and she rejected that. Okay? She rejected
literally
a
chose
man
a
that
guy.
genuinely loved her and cared.
She literally chose a guy that pimped her out to 5 other men.
Yeah, it seems that way, doesn't it?
Over Vaughn, yeah.
Seems that way. Oh, well, whatever. You could have called for help when she was missing. No, I can't. What am I going to tell the police? They're going to say, well, where is she? And I'm going to say, I don't fucking know. Oops. Well, there you go. Well, we can't do shit if we don't know where she's at. You know, I mean, that's the end of that right there. How am I supposed to call the police if I don't know where the fuck she's at? Because that's going to be the first thing out of her mouth. Where is she? Well, I don't know. She's somewhere in Wisconsin. Well,
They're
Wisconsin's
gonna
a
say
big
yo
state.
no say. You say yo no say, and they say okay, bye bye. That's it.
Yep, bye bye. Bye bye. Yeah, man. How the fuck am I going to call the police when I don't know where the fuck she's at? Dirt. You know, you got to know where the fuck she's at, and say, go get her, man. Rescue her ass.
Yeah.
Oh, it happens. Like I said, man. You know, she made her bed. She can lie in it. Good luck to her.
Yeah, I wish her the best. Well, you know what? I'll take that back. I don't really wish her the best. What she did was outrageous. I'm sticking to it. What she did was outrageous. She literally chose a guy that pimped her out to 5 other men to get a train ran on her, got her back blown out, and she could have chose you or me.
Well, see, like I said, now you know they're trying to backstroke this shit. But I mean, you know, 4 and 5.
They were claiming the bed was covered with blood.
4 and 5 live shows. 4 and 5 live shows where all these cats are. Yeah, man, I'm going to bang the shit out of her, you know. And then they start, like I said, then they start showing up at his actual house.
The bed was soaked with blood. Come on,
bed was soaked in blood. It's like, yeah, we know what happened. We know exactly what fucking happened. We know exactly what happened. Doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure this shit out. Now, like I said, I was trying to give News Unit the benefit of the doubt, but he decided he would threaten me with bodily harm by saying that him and his buddy would throw me in a wood chipper. Okay, you know, I'm trying to give the guy the benefit of the doubt, and he gets all uppity and wants to throw me in a wood chipper. Well, okay.
Well, he can't be going around saying that.
No more.
How is he?
Yeah, that is terroristic.
Around?
That is terroristic threatening. Yes, it is. But I don't give a shit. Like I said, I am no longer Candace's boyfriend. I have denounced that. I tried to be her boyfriend. I tried to love her unconditionally, and I did. But she didn't want that. She didn't want somebody that actually genuinely loved her. She just wanted to be a horse's ass. Well, she can be a horse's ass somewhere else because she's not going to be one with me.
Yeah, they
Yeah, I heard.
did.
I love the revision of all this whole thing. This is how these guys come up with their bullshit. This is how just an absolute refusal to accept reality. Just make up the narrative. Vaughn, she flat out told you that she was not interested. You've heard her tell other people she's not interested, yet you refer to yourself as her boyfriend. The guy you're talking with is pining over her. Folks, this is like pathetically it's pathetically thirsty listening to these two moan like some teen, like first love crush on the teacher kind of shit. Give me a 1 in the chat if you think this is just absolute pathetic. This is like virtual cucking, this whole fucking thing. Give me 1 in the chat if you agree with that.
Yeah, they threatened me too.
Yeah, they did. They threatened me and him, both of us.
Dave started throwing stuff. Dave started pushing things off his desk, slamming things, throwing things. He was doing the Hulk Hogan pose, saying, "I'm going to put your head here," and fucking basically insinuating he's going to snap my neck, choke me to death.
Yeah,
it's it for me. I'm done. I'm cooked. Yeah, he's taking me out.
No, that's the thing. Well, I don't give a shit. Like I said, I don't give a shit about it anymore. It's water water under the bridge.
Not only that was she was a virgin, but they fucking ripped her apart like a rotisserie chicken.
Yeah. They
one guy after another taking turns.
They said they would. They said they'd run a train on her. That was in the fucking live chat. Said they'd run a train on her. It's all right though. Like I said, that's all right. Shit happens. I'm not gonna, what happens when you prick a balloon filled with water? Yeah, exactly. Well, I mean, that's all right. She wanted she wanted that and she got it, and so okay.
Oh yeah, I kept my cool, Shannon. It's true. I did keep my cool. I mean, what am I gonna do? I mean, you had a convicted pedophile, Smokey Saint, with the fucking transgender demon low. Well, she corrected herself. She's not as bad as she used to be. Going ape shit as too, and then you had fucking the bunch of his buddies in there, Dave and his buddies. You couldn't do anything, and then Candice over there taking it, basically fucking screaming like a chicken with the head cut off.
Well, she's used to eating 3 meals. She said she was used to eating 3 meals a day, and then she gets cut down to 1 meal a day. And then
Well, first of all, Dave shouldn't feed her. She should have been able. She should have been able to eat whatever the fuck was in the refrigerator.
Right.
I mean, for Dave not to let her go in the refrigerator and eat, that is kind of sick. That is kind of torture.
Yeah. Why didn't he? Well, see, now I didn't know he didn't let her get in the refrigerator.
He didn't let her in the cabinets, didn't let her cook on the stove, didn't let her in the refrigerator, didn't let her go out, didn't let her do anything. She was locked.
There was one point where she said, "Hey, I would have cooked some food myself, but he wouldn't let me. He wouldn't let me do it." So, oh well. I believe there was one instance on one of the lives where he wouldn't let her use the stove or something. I don't know. I can't remember. There's been 20 lives. There's been like 20 live shows, but whatever. But yeah, man, that's pretty messed up.
It is pretty fucking messed up.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
anyway, you're right. Let's put a pin in it. Let's call it a day. I'm sick of Candace. I'm sick of hearing about Candace.
Yeah.
I'm done.
Shannon says, John, you came out on top for sure. Those people tout themselves as Christians. Yeah, well, yeah,
what type of Christian talks about fucking raping a woman? What type of Christian talks about using a woman like a rotisserie chicken? What type of Christian talks about running a train and destroying a woman forever?
On somebody's girlfriend, no less. I mean, I could see when she first got there, them not knowing she had a boyfriend. But I mean, how hard is it to say, oh, by the way, Candace, do you have any boyfriends? Do you have anybody that actually gives a shit about you out there? I guess they didn't think about that. I don't know. Maybe they just didn't think to ask. I don't know.
They just didn't care. They just didn't give a shit. They were there to rape, and that was it.
I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well,
Either. I don't know.
I'm sure she's getting her just desserts. So oh well. Yeah, she's definitely not no more. Oh, dude, she's fertile as fuck. Whoever did the deed is definitely gonna be on the Maury Povich
Well,
show.
you're not gonna know who the father is when you have 5 men. You had 5 men run the train on her.
They'll have to bring them all in. They'll all have to be brought in and tested. Just like the Maury Povich show, you got to bring them all in, get them all tested, find out which one is which. That's what you got to do, man. Yeah, well, shit happens. Oh well, but yeah, she's fertile as fuck, man. Whoever did the deed definitely got her pregnant. There's no question on that. I mean, she was nesting, she was a virgin, and she was over 30. So yeah, whoever did the deed got her pregnant, guaranteed.
And I told Candace that I wanted her to have my babies, and she just did that to me, man.
Well, here's the thing.
I have such bad luck with women, man.
Well, now here's the thing, though.
I have the worst luck.
Well, here's the thing, though, John. What are they going to do with that baby? Are they going to keep it?
They're probably going to abort it. They're probably going to force her to have an abortion.
That goes against the Christian ethos. That goes against abortion goes against the Christian ethos. So you have to sit there and wonder. So you have to sit there and wonder.
Yeah. So the gangbang that produced the child, right? I'm pretty sure if we entertain this bizarro scenario that these two are concocting of absolutely nothing like this that we know happened. First of all, Fawn thinks they could have at least had the courtesy to ask if she had a boyfriend first. A boyfriend that apparently she didn't visit on her trip to America. These guys instead, by the way. Like they would have been like, oh, you have a boyfriend? Okay, no problem. Hands off. Hands off. You have an internet boyfriend you've never met? Oh, okay. No problem. Right? But now it's like, the gangbang, the train, but the abortion, that's a bridge too far, folks. Obviously, they couldn't be Christians if they did that. That's what's in doubt here. That's what.
Are they going to have her abort that child? Are they going to ship her on a plane back to Taiwan and have to pay child support for the rest of her life? Inquiring minds want to know here because she's fertile myrtle, man. Whoever did the deed has got himself on the Maury Povich show.
These people are sick, Vaughn. Dave and his buddies would probably hold her down and fucking stick a clothes hanger up her snatch. That's how sick these people are.
Yeah, well, you never know.
That's
I
true,
can't say
Vaughn.
for sure. I can't say for sure, but they sure got potty mouth. No doubt of that shit. Damn. Holy shit. Oh, there was this one guy named Fro, F-R-O. And I will say this in Fro's defense, because Fro's like, wait a minute, I didn't say shit. Fro did not say that. That's true. Fro did not say he wanted to do Candace. But then by the same token, Fro didn't arrive until like live show number 5 or 6. Okay. He didn't show up until late. So that in his defense. But yeah, he did not say anything. So I want to get that out.
All right, there's a correction. Anyway, I'd like go back. I'll get off the topic of Candace. I'm glad Jimmy Kimmel got the fucking slash, and I'm glad he's gone. Now we just have to get rid of the other fucking bozos.
Yeah. Now we should Candace keep the Moon Unit's baby? Well, see, I don't believe in abortion, so I don't believe in abortion. I believe abortion.
I'm done with Candace.
You know,
done.
when you're in a medical profession, you swear an oath to protect life in all its forms. And you know, well, what the fuck is an embryo? What the fuck is an amoeba? What the fuck is a zygote? Aren't they living creatures? Yes. Okay. Well, if you're supposed to protect life in all its forms and you kill it, then you just violated your fucking oath, right? So yeah, I am not in favor of abortion at any time for any reason. It's not the baby's fault that it come here. Okay, it's not. And this is 2025. We've got all kinds of alternatives. We have surrogate mothers now. We have artificial wombs now. We have all kind. There's just a plethora of things that women can do other than killing the damn baby. So with it being 2025, if they're still killing babies, they're killing them because they're sadomasochists. Plain and simple. Because there is tons of things that a woman can do besides killing that child. There just is. This is 2025, man. You know. But that's how I feel about it. I'm vehemently pro-life. I am one of those people that well, I mean, I was in the medical profession, but you've never killed a mosquito. Well, yeah, but the mosquito was trying to do me harm, Aries. She could put it up for adoption. Exactly. There you go. She could put the child up for adoption. Mayor McCheese, would you raise it instead of them aborting it? I don't know. I'd have to think about that. I'd have to think really hard about that. Because, see, she had the opportunity to come be with me, and she rejected it. So, you know, I'd have to think long and hard on that one. Because, I mean, she's had numerous opportunities to get up with me. And she just wouldn't. Oh, well. That's on her, man.
Yeah. That's it.
Anyways, somebody asked me about my ET friends. Okay. I didn't hit my ET friends up until like 7 or so. And they were getting ready to crash out. But I did manage to ask them about Apophis. And I said, hey, does Apophis pose a very real threat to Earth? And when I said that, one of their big base ships decloaked, flashing red lights, and went low and slow over my head. So, obviously, they believe that Apophis poses a threat to Earth. Now, I didn't get a chance to flesh that out, and I didn't get a chance to ask them about Swan or Atlas. But I did get to ask them about Apophis, and one of their bait ships decloaked, went low and slow over my head, and flashing red lights. So apparently they think Apophis is a very real threat. So take that for what it's worth. Glad you both are well. Well, yes, I'm as well as I can be, I guess. Well, yeah, but innocent little babies aren't trying to kill me or do me harm. So yeah, and I've had a rapport with them since Kentucky. I asked them a question, and they give me either a red, a yellow, or a green light. And sometimes they're flamboyant about it, sometimes they ain't. But if I ask them a legit question, they almost always give me an answer. So there's that. This breeze just ain't cutting it. I got to get some air on. It's too damn. I'm sweating. I am literally sweating fucking bullets, man. I gotta get some damn air on. Holy shit, this is nuts.
I don't know what it is about this place, man, but they got this place freezing.
Oh yeah. Yeah, the bathroom. One of the one of the restaurants around here. It's literally like it being an iceberg, man. I can.
It's so cold in here, Vaughn. My dick shriveled up. That's how cold it is in here.
This bathroom was so fucking cold. I can literally eat venison, and then you put bucket in. I'm like, can you drink here? It would literally keep for a year, man. Crazy. I do that. You don't. Okay, the rock is not called Spark. It's called Swan. And yes, there was
No,
someone.
you say one of the other 10.
NASA said that's their official story. Okay, but if Apophis does not hit that little window, then it will go careening out into space, never to be away. And NASA's just now trying to get back to the moon. It's like, goddamn. Gaseous belts that are around
Oh,
Earth.
what the fuck is that called?
I mean, these illegals come in. They didn't go through some long rigmarole. They scooped them up, put them in a room, said, "Raise your hand." But I mean, I no sooner, I no sooner hit the sack than apparently all hell breaks loose around midnight. You were doing a live show. I got your message, but see, I was asleep, and Candace was on Moon Unit's channel, is squawking up a storm, and just everything just went to shit after that. Seems like. So whatever. Ain't my problem no more. I thought you knew because you were going to take Candace. Well, when I take Candace, there's a desk up there called a help desk, and the help desk will actually help you with whatever you need. You want to become a citizen, the help desk will help you with that. You want to get Medicaid, the help desk will help you with that. You want to get food stamps, help desk will help you with that.
Will they help?
That's what they're there
Will they
for.
help me get laid? Can I go up to the help desk and say, "Hey, I want some pussy. Can I get?"
Well, no, they can't help you with that, unfortunately. But it would be nice if they could. But yeah, man. I mean, that's the whole point of the help desk. You go up to the help desk, hey, I want a green card, or I want a visa, or I want an extension on a visa, or I want to be dual citizen, or I want to be a citizen, and they will tell you what you need to do, what forms you need. Hell, they might be able to hand you the forms right then and there. You fill the fuckers out. And she gets up out of her chair and says, "Okay, raise your right hand." And I do you solemnly swear? I solemnly swear, and that's the end of it. Boom, done. You never know. You never fucking know.
It's that easy, folks. It's that easy. That's why they have a problem with illegal citizens. People are just too lazy to go to the government building, fill out a form, and raise their hand. That's it. Huh. Who'd have thunk?
Vaughn, ever think of spinning a sign outside a pizza place or something? They pay and you just stand there holding a sign. Oh, I've seen them guys. Yeah, they're out there. They're out there on the corner of the road there, and with a sign saying, "Come get pizza," or "Come get this," or "Come get that." Well, yeah, but those are actual employees. They get hired. Nobody's going to hire a cripple, dude. I mean, let's face it. Nobody's going to hire a cripple, except for maybe odd jobs or something. I'm thinking about getting some odd jobs to tide me over. I have a few possibilities on that, and I'm going to check those out before I take off to go get Sharpie, and see what my options are. But I got a funny feeling as soon as they see my legs all fucked up, they're going to be like, "Well, we don't have anything right now." Because that's what they usually say. So, but whatever. We'll see. We'll see, mon ami. What can be? Yipper. Yaffle. They hire disabled people that are not inside workers. What? I don't know about that. Don't know about that, dude. Most jobs, about 99.999% of the jobs that are out there require you.
You got John here doing the long nod. He's pulling a Solar Marshall.
To be on your feet. Okay. And I can't be on my feet because I have lymphedema in my feet and legs. I mean, I can be on my feet for a little while, then I got to sit down. And an employer is not going to want you sitting down on the job. They're going to want you on your feet. They're going to want you constantly on your feet. Okay? So, no, nobody's going to hire me. I wish. Now, like I said, there's some odd jobs that I'm going to check out that I might be able to get hired on because those are, once a day things, and I get paid that day. So I'll have me some gas money, hopefully, out of that. But then again, they may take one look at my legs and say, "No, we're not going to hire you either." But I don't know. We'll have to see. I'm going to go find out, see what they say. We'll see. Being on your feet is good for you. Not when you got swollen feet and legs, it ain't, because it's painful. It's painful. Vaughn, have you ever thought about becoming a trucker? They are giving CDLs out for basically nothing these days. Well, that sounds like a good idea. The problem with being a trucker, though, is that you got to be able to work a manual, and that manual just happens to be 18 gears. Well, I can't even work a 5-speed manual, so I can just.
That's not true. They're pretty much all automatic now. All the Freightliners and Peterbilts, and it's all automatic transmissions. Actually, it's very rare to see manuals anymore. There are some that use it, but no, he's an idiot.
Imagine how I'd be with an 18 manual, 18. Excuse me, damn, 18-speed manual. I'd be really shitty with that. In any event, yeah. So John has blocked Candace. I have blocked Candace. Candace is now on her own. She can go hang out with all these guys that are sitting there literally all fucking night. Yeah, man, I'm going to bang Candace. Yeah, I'm going to bang. Then they start showing up at his fucking house. You can't put two and two together. I can. Somebody says, "Hey, I'm going to bang Candace," and then they show up at the fucking door, and nobody seems to wonder about that. Nobody has a problem with that. I guess. Okay, whatever. But nobody. The thing that gets me is that nobody thought to ask her, "Hey, Candace, do you have a boyfriend? Hey, Candace, is there somebody out there that actually loves you and cares about you?" That would. I think if I had a woman come into my house, that would be a pretty important question to ask. It's like, hey.
Well, you'd think the woman would actually mention it, or actually be with the boyfriend, not going to another dude's house. Vaughn, she told you explicitly she's not interested. It's not happening. She was never your girlfriend.
Candace, is there somebody out there that actually does give a shit about you? But oh well, whatever. I'm not going to fret over it. Wouldn't do me no good if I did. So I'm not going to. But I'll tell you what I am going to do. I'm going to go get me some crab meat for supper, I think. I think I'll get me some crab meat. I had some salmon. I had some salmon last night, and boy, was it good, man.
Okay.
Oh man, it was great. It was pre-cooked, see, and because it wasn't hot, I could get it with my food stamps because it wasn't hot. And boy, that was some good salmon, man. Oh man, it was good. It was like it came.
Does he mean salmon? I think he means salmon.
Came right off of a smoked grill, man. It was really good. So I may either have that again or have me some crab meat, one or the other. I'm not sure which. Give me something. Get me something.
All right, Vaughn, then I guess I'll talk to you later. You're hungry. You want to get going?
Yeah, I want to get me something to eat, dude. Montage made it.
Oh, Montage out there. Grab
Montage just now. It just now showed up. Yeah. She was dropping eggs by the dozen. Fuck yeah, man. She's fertile myrtle. No doubt about that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, man. You take it easy, okay? I'll talk to you. Maybe you'll do a show. Maybe we'll do a show tonight.
All right, folks. So that's where we're at with the whole. This is like a sub arc, a sub saga within a larger saga. Part of the homeless saga is the Candace saga. So I'm sure, I'm sure they'll all be best friends again by next week. But we'll keep our eye on it and see how it plays out. And of course, what's going on with some of the other trolls, the other cows as well. Thanks for joining. Thumbs it up, all that good stuff, folks. We're like 15 minutes away from a 4-hour show here. So with the lulls, we got to cut it off sometime, folks. And I do want to thank you each and every one for coming out this evening. And please thumbs it up on the way out and all that good stuff. Until we talk.